care, walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, prove it on yourself. Revisit your act, return to parallel. Living on a guideline, been there, done that, hold up and dread. Instead of being bitter, back up, go grab your keys. Follow the stunt driver who hit the tip top of an adventure. Ready to relish everyday desire. Go fire, lighting up the way. Let go what holds us back. Take over, then and dip it together. Breaking the barrier. What's the better? 'Cause we can tip top, show them this is our own track. Look out, we won't get caught up. Look like you don't care, walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, prove it on yourself. Revisit your act, return to parallel. Living on a guideline, been there, done that, hold up and dread. Instead of being bitter, back up, go grab your keys. Follow the stunt driver who hit the tip top of an adventure. Ready to relish everyday desire. Go fire, lighting up the way. Let go what holds us back. Take over, then and dip it together. Breaking the barrier. What's the better? 'Cause we can tip top, show them this is our own track. Look out, we won't get caught up.
What it is, ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing today? Crystal Zaniel, welcome to the stream. Let me check some. There we go. Get some water. Yo, Zan, you was out here questioning my skills and shit, bro. Was it this one? I don't remember if it was this one. Was it this one? Let's see. No, it wasn't this one. I did this shit last night, I believe. And I did it on like my second attempt, bro. Was it like this? It was... I don't remember if it was like this. No. It was... I know it was green here, bro. And I thought it was blue. And then it was red. I think it was yellow? No, because it was already 5. It starts up here, though, if I'm not mistaken, bro. What color was it? It was not blue, though. Or was it blue? And then it goes into green. And then it goes into red. And then it goes into... blue? No, I don't remember, bro. I guess you are questioning my skills, 'cause I don't remember, bro. You said that shit yesterday, and I literally hopped in and got all of them on my first try except that one. What's with this weird as fuck pose? Nice. Are you new here? Welcome to the channel, bro. Make sure to turn on bell notifications, follow us, and all that good stuff. What up, Bonnie? If you're new here, yes, we always do interesting polls, bro. I don't know if you've ever seen polls like this, but yeah, this is something we've been doing here for months. Let's see. What do we gotta do today, bro? Did I already buy the stuff for this week's shop? I think I did, bro.
Welcome to Rosemere's Apothecary.
Well, I'm sucking the fart. Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Respect for choosing, though. Respect. Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Those of you that picked Lupa biting your nipple off, y'all trying to act like you ain't about that life. But the moment she tugs on your nipple, you're gonna be out here yelping, bro, crying and shit. I gotta taste whose dish? Yo dish? Let me see. What's the daily dish?
Your pizza will be hot and fresh in no time.
In no time. Chat, what the hell is your dish, woman?
Becky, so late, my friend. Margarita, and don't forget.
It's a cube here, mate. Oh. What in the hell is this, bro? I think you do the same as the top green, red bottom, and blue, then turn yellow. I mean, I've already done it. I was just trying to show good old Zaniel. But I'll try it. I'll try it again. See if I can get it. I know I got it quick yesterday. Bro, what is the dish I gotta try here? Just any dish? Oh, hell no. What is the mission here, bro? And that's the daily. I don't give a damn about no daily, bro. Let's see. Is it this? Nope. Is it this? Nope. Alright, let's see. Let's try this again, because I gotta be done in 5 tries. Only 5. That is not the one, is it? I'm missing one. There we go, that's the one. Alright, so I'm pretty sure it's green here. Yes. And then, what'd you say? She said blue, green, red. I don't know, Bob. Blue, green, red. And then at the bottom, nope. It is not like that. Because I only have, is it 2? Yeah, I know I only have 1 move left. You started from the middle. I know it says 7, but it's because I've already completed it. But it's only 5 moves that we have. I'm pretty sure it was something like this. I just don't remember exactly how it was. Oh, it was like that, literally. There you go. See, 5 moves. I knew it was somewhere up here, was like... No, it starts green, so it goes green, blue, red, and then blue. No. Oh yeah, and then one more. No, I just did it, bro, and I just forgot. Crazy behavior. blue, then green, then red. There we go. Nope. Whatever, y'all know I just saw it. Y'all could just rewind it. You were using all 7. Yeah, no, that's too much. You gotta do it in 5. 5, 4, 3, 2. Or maybe it was red. Oh yeah, there you go. Green, red, blue. Then green again, and then yellow. And then yellow. See? Easy, bro. I got it yesterday on my second try instantly. Whoops. I just killed like 3 NPCs with Brant's random ultimate. What up, Latralius, Latronius? Lad actually said 2 whole letters today. Hell yeah. 9 said, this man, I can't. That's crazy, 9. Why can't you, bro? I thought we was boys, bro. 9's trying to act like he ain't freaky and shit. That's insane. Yo, I gotta do this doo-doo ass event again, bro. This doo-doo ass event. Driving me insane, bro. Alright, let's go. Let's go in infinite, bro. Let's go in infinite. One more time. Let's go, boom. One more time. Oh, hell no. Alright, let's go. I might go for Captain Brant. I'm still deciding, though. You can never go wrong with Brant. Best character ever, bro. I'm telling you. You still haven't done it? I've included the film event, but not... Bro, the film event is so much worse than this. Like, this event... The film event is just horrendous, bro. I'm gonna just skip for now. Thy pull is outrageous. What do you mean, John Tavius? I only got 5 endings on the film event. I ain't getting none. I gotta try and get one, though. Oh, hell no. What does that even do? What is this? I have no idea, chat. I don't think I got this, bro, low-key. Okay, never mind, I got it. I did the basic, but I'm not redoing that shit for multiple endings. Yeah, hell nah. I will not do that, bro. Alright. Bro, why do I got so many rats on the field? What's going on? We'll do this. No idea why there's so many rats on the field. John, how did you have time to do that film event, bro? That shit takes like days to complete. Not days, but it takes a long time. Make sure you have enough for his weapon. Yeah, make sure you have enough for Brant's weapon. It's not... I'm gonna put it to you like this. It's not needed. You can still play him without his weapon. There's plenty of other options. But his weapon makes your life so much easier. It will change everything. I did it last weekend and skip. Yeah, but didn't 9 say that even skipping takes like forever? You're skipping Augusta. Bro, I'm fine with you skipping Augusta. I do not know in what brain you're going to be skipping YOOOO. That makes no sense to me, bro. I swear you have a hate for building solid comps around the units you like. You just can't have solid comps around your favorite units, bro. It's against your nature.
At least for this moment, it's a
You've seen what they was doing together, bro. With not with YOOOO, but YOOOO and Augusta, but you know YOOOO and who. I'm gonna get that big bird, big chicken, bro. Challenge failed. Wonderful.
A great performance needs not two conductors. I will yield for now and allow you to command.
There we go. Skip an Augusta, get YOOOO, and skip the next limited banner after YOOOO to save up. That makes sense. I'm gonna go for that one. I don't know what else to do. What up, Synovius? What it is. Synovius don't even say hi no more. Homie puts a little emote. Crazy behavior. I'm gonna just put this, bro, cause they got us, bro. There we go. Violet, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Gen rocks and blank was gonna be triple one. So I'm gonna get that, and we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this, and I don't even know what that does. It ain't even worth it. Ooh, for sure.
Between worlds shall reveal itself within dreams.
All right. This has been so trash, bro. Well, they had to hit us with this, man.
This is the future you chose.
Mm-hmm.
Fate upon which
Let's see. I'm gonna just go like that. See if we can even get it. Oh yeah, we already have what we need. Ooh. Okay.
the rift between worlds shall reveal itself within dreams.
They gotta be in. They gotta be on the same. Yeah, there we go. To fuse together or something. Cause fuck. I'll put that in there, and I will. I'll dismiss you. We don't need you.
The illusion of
That's good. We'll go like this. We'll be fine. Today's the last day I'm doing this event, bro. I'm hoping I can finish everything today. If not, I'm gonna be sad.
At least for this moment, it's a shared performance.
Ooh.
This is the future you
Hmm. Get that. I'm gonna just wait. If I win Cantarella 50-50 more, then I can spend for weapon. Hopefully you win that 50-50, my brother. I know you've been wanting that. Hopefully you get it. I'm gonna put you in there. Too many Jun Rocks, and they're not fusing together, bro. Oh, there we go. Now they're fusing together. That's what I needed. Bro, I feel like I just got like 20 more days without nothing. It's depressing. Like, I know when Augusta drops, it's gonna be fire, but for now, it's like there's nothing to do.
This is the future you
Infinite mode. Come on, give me something good. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna save it, bro. Let's go. 4,000 is actually crazy. 4,000 is actually crazy. Let's see. See if I can do it. Ooh, that's kind of nice. What are these? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, I'm fine. Nah. Skip Bayless. You're having a hard time in whimpering ways? How come? They doing you dirty in whimpering ways? Ooh, that's nice. Nice. Alright, hold on. Let me... These Jun Rocks can leave, bro. I got too many. There we go. 2.5 is a light patch, not much to do. Yeah, and these events, bro, these events are a killer, man. Like, I wish they were fun, but they just ain't fun, bro.
The rift between worlds shall
I don't think I can get this one, but we'll see. Never mind, I think I will get it. Oh. Nice. Damn. It's the fact we've been in the first phase this entire time. Yeah. That was 10K. That's beautiful. item of exchange is exchanged. There's a 5% generated. Bro, I could literally just get some crazy ones. Let's see. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let me get one of these bottom ones. I think I want to get rid of this. Yes. Ooh, I like that. We are chilling. Buy one of these. Buy one of these. What's this? Oh, wait. Yes. Okay. Much better. Second phase should be short, around 13 days. Wait, you're saying that the Cantarella and Brant patch is only going to be about 13 days? That would make me quite happy, bro. What is this? Hopefully once you've done the inside, it should rep. Oh yeah, you're talking about doing true. Ski up. Let me dismiss this one and go back. Ooh. Keep forgetting to use this crap, damn it.
Between worlds shall reveal itself within dreams.
I got a solid setup right now. Ooh. That's the only one I don't have. Alright, let's go. The new update is amazing. Flying the assault copter feels amazing now with the boosters. Assault copters got boosters? Did they not have boosters before? I just dropped that there for no reason. That's what I needed. I needed one of those. The booster gives him more speed. Oh, okay.
The illusion of paradise will fade.
Damn, so PvP in the PvP zone is just gonna be even crazier because now assaults having that is pretty interesting. Unless they can't have rockets on it and the boosters. Damn. Is Might as well buy that, right? Alright, let's see. Pillars between walls is nice. Well, that's good. If I get 3 in the same row. It would have been nice if it was here. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's good.
At least for this moment, it's a shared performance.
I should, bro, after this I should be done. There is no way. There's no way we're not done after this.
This is the future you chose.
Ooh. Mind if I do? There we go. Look at that. Jesus. The survey? What survey? What are you talking about?
Can this improvisation bring about a new chapter in the Song of Life?
Oh, my questions? Bro, what's wrong with my questions? They seem pretty normal, no? Back to 16K asteroid and 37 tides. John never told us why he can't pick, bro. Crazy behavior, bro. Oh, one more. See, Zaniel knows, bro. Zaniel knows. Hope to see you back. If not, have a great night. What you mean? If you do a good job, maybe she'll marry you. Facts. I won't nipple him because I hate being sick and would rather go through the pain. True. I feel you on that.
For this moment, it's a shared performance.
Let's see. Boom. Guess my nipples are gone. That's crazy. Y'all wild for that, bro. That's wild. There is literally one option that don't even hurt y'all, or you know, don't leave y'all sick or anything, bro.
Dice will fade.
And I ain't talking about the last one, y'all weirdos. Someone voted for that Rochelle one. Y'all need to get checked, bro. Y'all need Jesus in your life. That's what y'all need, bro. What is this? Nope. Boom. Getting a fur ball. Thank you very much. Y'all be wildin', bro. Y'all be wildin', bro. What you mean, lick Ling Yang deeply? What do I mean? What do I mean? What do you mean? Or we don't. Hey, that's up to you. Like it says, pick one or lose your next 50-50 curse. You don't have to pick one. You just lose your next 50-50. And if it happens and when it happens, just remember it was your choice to lose that 50-50, bro. Just remember that. You know what I mean? Don't be out here talking about, damn, it was Cremoni's fault I pulled a Ling Yang. Nah, bro. You actively chose to lose your 50-50. Oh, there you go. You're not going to lose it because he voted. You're good. I skipped, bro. I'm going to win the next one. Worry not. Now, you See, not only is it bad that you skipped, but now you're also going to lose your 50-50. Crazy behavior that you're actually skipping. Bro, y'all, if I was watching a streamer, or if y'all did a poll on Discord, and it was like, pick one, or you suck, and it was like, kiss Ling Yang, kiss Brant, kiss Calcharo, kiss the Turtle Echo, I'd pick, even if I wouldn't do it. Just because I'm cool like that, bro. I'd be vibing with everybody. But John's like, nah, bro, I'm too cool to vote, bro. I can't participate, bro. That's crazy, bro. Crazy behavior, bro.
This is the future you chose.
You see, guys? Don't be like John, bro. Let's pick this. Yo, when is this thing gonna end, bro? I feel like it's been 94 years. There we go. Nah, don't be skipping, bro. If you skip the question, you're like Charmin Ultra Soft, or like we talking about like baby shit soft. What the hell does this mean right here? What? Did I just break it? What does that mean? Like a fucking math problem or some shit?
The rift between worlds shall reveal itself within dreams.
What the fuck? They just want me to end it, bro, because they just gave me a math problem. That's what I gotta solve. What's up here, bro? That's crazy. Y'all ever got to the math problem, bro? Alright, I'm done. There is no way. Oh my god. Okay, I was about to... Oh, bro. Ooh, I was about to crash out. There we go. I finally got it. I don't even use Furlova, bro. As much as I want to get her maxed out for my Cantarella team, that would be fucking beautiful. But you know what I mean? I can't risk it. There's too much on state. You gonna send me something? Alright. What you gonna send me? For options, have Loop on a date Carlotta, date female rover, or sparring with Calcharo. That's a good one. That's a good one. I've done some normal ones, you know what I mean? I've done some good ones. I skipped it all. Hey, bro, when you lose a 50-50, don't blame me. That's all I'm saying. Don't blame me. That's Brantarella, bro. Oh, no, Branta. That's Branta right there, bro. See, like, don't get me wrong. Female Brant at one point would have been great, but I have respect for Brant nowadays, so I can't do that, bro. It got to be male Brant because she's the GOAT. The GOAT. You know what I mean? This one right for Broad Blade. Yes, sir. But I understand where you're coming from. Good old Rui. What up, Rui? hell no. There we go. My computer froze for a second. You know what's crazy, John? Y'all thought I was gonna say something? Nah. Thought I was gonna go deeper with that? Nah. Just John. Oh, my controller's dying right now, chat. I gotta charge my controller. That's what's going on. Let's go with Fusion Team, because you know. That's the best one you've seen. It does look really good. Did you post it in the fan art one? Boom. Why is John hating characters lately? I don't know, bro. I ain't even finna lie. I think John just randomly, like, digivolved out of nowhere, bro. We don't have a full-on Fusion DPS besides Encore and Shishia right now, so no limited units being replaced so far. What are we talking about? What do you mean we don't have a limited Fusion DPS? There is literally a character right here that has main DPS and is of the Fusion element. You're wrong for putting 2 must pulls in one patch. I mean, to be fair, it's the reruns, but yeah, I get you. Because he's old, old people are haters. Hey, bro, I'm old as shit and I'm not hating. Not all old folks are haters, bro. Some are chill as hell. John is one of those grumpy old men, though. How many of these? 98. How many of these? 593. Shit. 270. Okay. I'm gonna get a few more, though. Yeah, we got Brandon too, bro. Brand's a Fusion DPS. What are we talking about? Brand is a solid Fusion DPS. He's the GOAT, bro. I'm probably going to make another Brand Glaze video today. Talking about why you should pull Brand, bro. It's because he's the greatest of all time, bro. Best character in any gacha game since like 1994, bro. Only game that has ever had a better character was Bubble Popper 3, bro. Y'all don't know about that game. You used to not like Brand. I don't know what you're talking about. That must have definitely not been me, bro. You have no evidence of this. Actually, you do. They really just said, let's just make him goated at everything. Bro, like, he's goated at everything. He's just so good at everything, bro. It's crazy. Yo, for real, you guys ain't hitting the like button, bro? That's crazy. Y'all gonna get, like Ebola or something, bro. For not hitting the like button. Bro, I want Brand, but I'm saving for Cyberpunk. Bro, Cyberpunk won't happen. Like, let's just say Cyberpunk, it's during... What the fuck? It's during, like, midway through the 3.0 update. We're talking about over 6 to 8... Bro, not even 6. We're talking about, like, 8+ months until the Cyberpunk collab. If you buy everything, and then you go and sell, like, some shit in the corner... You could literally buy the $5 monthly and make sure you at least get both of the units at S3 with their signature weapon. At least both units at S3 if we end up getting Lucy and Rebecca. For sure. Bro, that's at least. Like, that's just me randomly throwing numbers. There's a chance you could S6 a unit, and you could still get Brand. Yo, I hate the like. Don't hate me. I don't hate you, Crystal. You're the GOAT. You're one of the GOATs. Crystal, why you gotta out me like that, though? I just gave you a compliment, and you gotta say that I was like, hell nah, I don't want him, but gotta get him now. He's literally his favorite. Brant is my favorite character. It's ridiculous that Brant, the fruitiest fucking pirate, bro. He's like the gay best friend of this comp, and I just love this character, bro. Like, I literally would pray Brant until they drop a katana character. He's so good. It's actually ridiculous. Like, everybody over here looking at Brant thinking he has 2 waifus. Nah, he's just a homie, bro. He's a homie. I still remember all the talk about his DPS was... Bro, I remember people saying he was ass. Bro, it's funny because, like, so I took a break from WuWa, and when I came back, I started dropping videos. And since my algorithm was dead because my old channel got, you know, nuked, and then I hadn't been dropping content, when I started dropping videos, my videos weren't getting any views. And I remember the first videos that put me back in the algorithm was me yapping about Brant because people were saying he was like a bricked character that was going to be like ass because he was going to be so hard to build and he was going to break your account, whatnot. And I was like, nah, bro, you got me fucked up. It's the same situation as Rosha. I never pulled Rosha, but I could see the character's value just from seeing the gameplay. Brant was the exact same thing. I didn't see his gameplay, but just from seeing his kit, I was like, yo, this character is gonna be freaking disgusting. And then I made those videos, and then I got Brant, and I was like, nah, bro, I couldn't have been more right, bro, you know, because I'm the GOAT. And it turned out that not only was he good, but he's the best character in all of Withering Waves. It's crazy. I gotta farm echoes, but I forgot what echoes I gotta farm. Was it for Shang Li? No, I gotta farm electro echoes. I'm not rocking 4-4 anymore. I'm rocking 4-3-3-1-1. Let's see. Oh, fuck. Oh, yes, the good old chicken. Let's go farm chickens, bro. Where the fuck is this? Oh. What? Let's go. Yup, I remember our math sessions when... Bro, Zaniel, we were literally in the lab cooking Brant for hours and days, bro, before this dude even released. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, that way. Where am I? I gotta cross the fucking ocean. There we go. People be wanting every character to be game breaking and then wonder why the balance goes south, except Brant. Yeah, Brant is actually just cracked. What the? Where did I go? Yeah, Brant is actually one of those characters that is cracked. People just don't find, like, people don't see the value of a unit like Brant right away because he's not like a broken DPS, right? People just want the big DPS, but Brant doesn't need to be a fucking, like, broken ass DPS to be out here just being broken. Hello, yesterday I threw 94 miles per hour. Hey, hell yeah, hacker, that's good. You out there throwing bombs. Anything, any new knowledge from testing? From what testing, Zeno? All the ones, you know, all of us have done? Or which testing? You mean from my Brant? Because I'm done with my Brant. My Brant is completely cooked. He's good. I'm super content with Brant now. Why are you running away? Shoot. Can you? Not really, bro. I think the last time we did all the testing, we pretty much solid on what we saw, bro. Oh, there's one thing I actually gotta tell you. We all gotta chat about. Basically, it's simple. When the changes are shown regarding that one thing that we noticed, when they're actually like where you could see it, where it's no longer crit damage and it's crit rate, we gotta yap about that when it actually happens. Bambi's stuck on the wall. That's crazy. Also, you need at least 2 Electro Echoes, either 2 3 costs, 2 1 costs, or 1 3 costs and 1 1 cost. Yeah, that's why I'm farming Electro right now. I'm just gonna be farming a bunch of Electro Echoes just for when she drops. I can do all types of builds, so I could really see what gives me the highest numbers. In my opinion, you don't always need the top brass to destroy a boss. You need to be consistent about the characters you want personally. 100%. I think that enjoying your gameplay is equally as important as getting the strongest characters and getting the good looking characters. It's not always about getting the characters that look good. Sometimes you might have a character that you don't particularly like the looks of, and then you'll play with the character, like you'll give it the opportunity, and you'll play with them, and you'll be like, holy shit, this gameplay is amazing. It made me love this character. Perfect case, me with Brandt. I did not like Brandt's looks. I played Brandt when they allowed us to play him in the story. I thought he was trash. I did not like his gameplay. I was sad because I was going to have to pull Brandt for my Shang-Li, because unlike John, I actually treat my main units, my waifus, with love and respect and dignity, bro. And I give them what they need. So I was like, if Shang-Li needs Brandt, I will give her Brandt. But I was sad that I was going to have to pull him. I didn't like his gameplay. I didn't like his looks. Nothing. And then I got him. I played him at S0R1. And I was like, holy shit. This is freaking amazing. You know? Yeah. Once we get that change, bro, it's going to be beautiful. Because day 1 of testing Zeno and Zan, that's the only thing that had me fucking cooked in the head, bro. That was the only thing that I was like, what the fuck is happening with this character? And after seeing what we saw, now I'm like, okay, Augusta's ready to go. She's beautiful. I just need to make sure the changes are there. Because I even told you guys before we saw the change, I was like, bro, that has to change. Something has to change. Because if it's like what we're seeing, it's not good. It's going to be a huge freaking drama fest when Augusta drops. And then we saw that they literally changed not too long after that, and it was chef's kiss. Yeah, I was worried because, bro, oh, fuck. We did the math, and it didn't make sense. You know what I mean? We were like, what the fuck is happening? We were all mad confused. Where do I gotta go? Oh, hell no. I was about to fly. That's some bullshit. YOOOO is not a must-pull support for Augusta. See? When I think of... And, okay, so when I think of units that are must-pulls, right? I think of a unit like... Hold on. How do I look at all my characters? This shit? No. This shit? Okay. When I think of must-pull units, I think of something like a Phoebe if you want to main Zani. Because Phoebe directly makes and enables Zani to play to her full potential. Right? That's what I think about a must-pull unit for another character. Right? Shorekeeper, yeah. Shorekeeper is an amazing... We just got a jet bomb out of nowhere, chat. What the fuck? It literally just broke me. I started tweaking and shit. Yo, big jet bomb. If you're on Twitch, drop a big jet bomb emote, guys. Head on over to Twitch and drop that emote. It literally, bro, I started tweaking and shit. Everybody's like, yo, what the fuck? What is happening? Wait, what? Is that a jet bomb? Yes, sir. For those of you that don't know, we have the big homie, Jet Black. That's why I'm able to do the summons I do, bro, because that is the man right there. He's been helping out the channel and yours truly for a long time, bro. Oh, yeah. What's good, Jet? With the $50 dono. Thank you so much. W Jet in the chat. He's the reason we're able to continue to make content and continue to do our summons and bring you guys all these characters. So big W to you, Jet. Thank you so much. Caught me mad off guard, bro. I forgot what I was even talking about, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Bro's out here with the Jet Bomb Kool-Aid style, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Breaks down the wall. What it is. You know what's crazy? So I have this little like chat on my dashboard that allows me to put on screen when people say something or when like a dono appears on my super chats. Every day I have it open. Every time that I don't open it, Jet pops out of nowhere and drops a dono, so I can't make it pop up on stream. Like, I always want to make it pop up on stream, but it casually, the days that I don't open it is when he drops a dono. That's so funny, bro. Thank you, Jet. Appreciate you, bro. He's making sure we can get that big Augusta summon session going. So yeah, what I was saying was, in the case of drama, Rice is due to a leak in the future. So, Peebs is a character that enables Zani to pull or to play in her full potential. Do you absolutely need her? No, you don't need her. But she enables Zani to play that much better and smoother. So that's where I would say, are you a Zani main? Do you love Zani? Then Phoebe is a must pull for you. Augusta, on the other hand, does not rely on YOOOO at all, like zero. The thing is, YOOOO does make Augusta stronger. She buffs Augusta in every aspect, and she synergizes with Augusta beautifully. She's gonna make Augusta that much stronger when you play with her. But you don't need YOOOO to play any part of Augusta better. At all. You're just gonna make her stronger when you pair her with YOOOO. So she's not a must pull for Augusta. Make sure you guys know that, because a lot of other people might not tell you that. And some of y'all gonna be struggling out here thinking that. I had to like think 3 times to get what I was trying to say across, because I was cooked when Jet dropped by, bro. Bro still has to wear the Zani outfit. Bro, so I ended up taking the thing off because of we never even got close to like half of the subs on Twitch. So I just gotta do, like, I'm gonna wait until like a big event from Withering Waves, and I'll do like a subathon. That way I can push the channel too and not eat ramen noodles for another month. And yeah, that's hopefully the plan, bro. We did hit the dono goal, bro. That is true. That is true. I've just been like all over the place, but I do gotta do something to like finish the other side of the goal or switch it up. Cause right now things are rough. Things are rough, brother. That's why, honestly, that's why I haven't done it. Cause even my girl was like, yeah, do it, bro. She was like motivated once we hit that goal, but I did pause it, bro. But once the channel starts moving again, bro, and I'm not literally out here struggling this bad, I'll definitely do like an actual cosplay for y'all, so y'all could clown me for at least a good few months. Y'all can make a bunch of bro, and I'm telling y'all, if I ever do a cosplay, it ain't gonna be like a doodle ass cosplay. You guys are gonna be like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, you guys are actually gonna see some hot shit on screen, bro. Why is the Twitch chat bombed? Because the homie Big Jet came through. Wait, where am I going? Oh, I could actually go there. Okay. So it's just pretty buffs and not like Forte stacks and all. Bro, we've done a lot of testing with and it's exactly how I told you, bro. YOOOO's kit synergizes. Okay, in terms of synergy, I'm gonna tell you like this. Yuno's kit synergizes with Augusta's kit like they were literally made the same day at the same time. It's fucking ridiculous. They synergize so good, but Yuno doesn't like make it so Augusta does a part of her kit better. She doesn't make it so like without Yuno now Augusta's doing something, you know, less effectively. Not at all. That's where I'm coming from. Will Yuno be great with Augusta? Ridiculously good. Insanely good. But she's not gonna, if you don't have her, what the fuck? Who the hell was I aiming at? If you don't have her, she's not gonna stop Augusta. I want Yuno for my Augusta. I definitely do. Because they work beautifully together. Y'all get this man to 50 subs on Twitch. I will fund this man. S6R5 Lucy in the Cyberpunk collab. Okay, y'all heard Jet. Y'all gotta go sub up on Twitch because we gotta get that S6R5 Yuno, bro. Come on now. Come on now. It doesn't exactly. It doesn't affect her mechanics at all. Just her numbers. What about Yuno and Jiangxing? Yeah, Yuno with Jiangxing. If you're a Jiangxing main, get Yuno. They work crazily together, which is funny. But they actually work crazily together. Yeah, Jed, it's always good to see you in the chat, bro. Also, I downloaded Marvel Rivals like 2 weeks ago. I played a couple of times. We gotta see if we link up again. I've been trying to get Crystal into it, and some of the boys been saying that they want to get into another like community. I was about to say play day, community day, bro. Anonymous gifter gifted 2 subs. Yo, thank you for the gifted subs. Yo, where am I getting shot from? Ow. People like, yes, get Lucy. Hey, bro, that's the goal right now. That would be insane. That's going to be a hyped event, bro. If anything, when all that happens, I'll do like a big, what's it called? Subathon. Well, I'll stay on for like a week straight, streaming 24/7 and everything. Bro, Jet, they did my Jeff wrong. Like he feels weird to play now. Like before I could like almost infinitely shoot his little like bubble ball that hits people and does damage. Now I only have like 3 and then I have to wait and reload. It's weird. They said Jet too OP, bro. Whoever you are, you're the best. Yes, you're the best. Someone asked about Yin Lin, but I saw Yin Lin and then I missed it. Is Yin Lin good for Augusta, but Augusta scales off heavy attack, right? So, yeah, from Yin Lin, you're only getting the Electro buff. And I guess you're going to be still having hits off when Yin Lin is off the field with her nice little abilities, but Yin Lin, I'm going to tell you straight up, Yin Lin works with Augusta. Yes, you're still going to get the Electro buff. But in all reality, what the fuck is this? In all reality, Yin Lin is specifically for Yao and Kalchara. What the hell is this? Oh. Nice. I didn't have that. Crystal Amara Ravo sounds like constant screaming from her because she can't kill the healers. Bro, them healers now are crazy. And they be hitting hard. It's insane. The funniest thing is Crystal's probably the most strategic person to play with, but she will take like 10 matches to find who she... Oh yeah, she's definitely going to take a while to find out who she likes. Especially with how different all these characters play. And now there's so many more than when the game first releases. So when I was playing, I was going to play with Jeff and I didn't like him again when I went back in and I was like, I got to find who I got to play with now. And then I looked at all the characters. I was like, fuck, we need our like friends playroom where we're all in there like playing instead of me going into like regular matches, because then everybody's too sweaty, whereas our own matches gives me room to test and stuff. What the hell? I'll go here, I suppose. Lucy is a must-pull even with a trash can for a kit. Bro, let's be honest. What character has a trash kit or trash gameplay from the Withering Waves characters. None. They're all top tier. I mean, Cantarella a little trash with her gameplay, just a little bit, but she makes up for it with design. Zesha is kind of mid as well, but she's cool. She's aight. She's, in my opinion, Zesha is the shittiest gameplay character-wise. And then Cantarella. Poor sus fags, bro. Yinlin is stuck with Yao for real. You're right with that, bro. Because you could run for sure Yinlin with Augusta, but it's not going to feel as good as playing her with Yao. For sure. Just say that the lats are ass eater. We can't forget how bad Clasher is on controller. It's impossible. Bro, Clasher would be hitting me with Iron Man from halfway across the map. And I would go to shoot this dude. He would hide like on the edge of the map behind a tree. And I couldn't hit his ass with my Jeff, bro. It would take me forever to take him out because he would hide in a tree and shoot me from there. Then drop the freaking Iron Man nuke on our head tops. I was like, nah, you playing with me. Answer my question. What's your question? What will you choose from S3 Furlova or S3 Camellia? I like Furlova more. I like Furlova more than Camellia, but my Furlova is S0 R1, so I can't play her. Furlova is actually probably one of the strongest DPS units in the game. She's actually cracked. But that's why I don't rock the Havoc team right now, because my Havoc team is like halfway built, and I don't think I'm ever gonna build it because I have Cantarella S6R5. So she's busted, but Cantarella, oh shit, Cantarella goes with Furlova, and my Furlova is S0R1. So it feels weird having the support character be max duped, but then having the DPS that's going to be doing the damage not have any dupes. So it just feels like a weird imbalance in the force. You know what I mean? And then it's the same with Camellia, where my Camellia is max duped, but Rosha, which is somewhere down there, is not even built. So it just feels weird. I'll definitely pick Furlova over Camellia, because Furlova's crazy. Yeah, the DPS isn't DPSing exactly. But I love to do it on the Marvel Rivals community event. We need to do team rebalancing, though. It was super one-sided with anyone. And anyone with me on their team is probably going to win. We got to definitely do it. Yeah, you've been going hard now. I've seen you've been playing a lot. So we definitely got to do, like, team balancing whenever we do it. Who else was playing with us? I know it was you, Sus. Was it Nines? I think Nines was there. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Nines. Aqua was there. Clasher. John Tavius with his freaking, oh yeah, I've never played Marvel Rivals, and then out of nowhere picks the right unit and starts playing good as hell, bro. And I was like, what? That makes no sense, bro. Homie cheating, bro. What was that shit called when you're like high level and then you play with the lower level people, but you like on a lower level account? That's what John was doing, bro. He was doing that. Says she is not fun, but her utility is great. Yeah, that's true. Her utility is pretty great. Smurfing! Yeah, bro. Bro, John was smurfing, bro. He was trying to trick us, bro. Homie, I've never played casually. Picks the first unit that he picks. Plays like he's played her since forever, bro. He's been smurfing, bro. I'm telling y'all. Like, I be playing a unit. I don't even know how to fucking shoot. This man knew all the skills. When to activate the ulti. How to get kills with it. Nah. And then it was you and Sus. Yeah, you and Sus were the higher level ones, bro. Y'all were the ones that were strong as hell on there. And then just me with little Jeff healing everybody. I've seen they've released some new characters recently too, right? I'd say S6 R5 for lower right now, but can't really say how that's gonna affect. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm worried. Jet, that's why I was like, nah, we can't do that, because as much as I do want S6 R5 for Lova, just to have the Havoc team, at least I have some Havoc units out there that I could somewhat use, whereas I don't have a Glacio team at all. I don't have a Glacio team, and I don't have an Electro team, so I much rather get what's her face? Augusta, Yuno, and probably Chisa if she's gonna be Glacio. Where the hell is this? Oh, right here. I was like, where's the Electro chicken? He must have played Overwatch. Probably did, bro. He actually probably did. World's most annoying Jeff just would not die. Bro, last time I played with Jeff, even that was nerfed. I was throwing the little bubble that I always used to like tank with Jeff, and I was like not healing right away. It was tick healing instead of like burst healing. And I was like, oh nah. They definitely changed a lot from my Jeff. What up, Cremoni? How you doing? Yo, CJ, help you farm? How do I help you farm, bro? Kiva, what's good, bro? Welcome to the stream. How far I gotta go? Oh, hell no. I gotta go to the other side of the map. I don't know what it is. I be feeling like farming echoes nowadays is like harder than it used to be. Like it's harder to get what you actually want. Whereas back in the day, it felt a lot better. Or it's just me not remembering how tedious it used to be. Who knows? Let's go this way. There's tons of healers. Cloak and Dagger is the safest, and one of the best healers switches from support to DPS as part of their kit. Yeah, Cloak and Dagger seems crazy. Cloak and Dagger actually seems crazy. It's because we used to grind with the homies. That's true. We used to grind with the homies, bro. Now, you know what the difference was? That back in the day, everybody was still, like, the game was early, so everybody was like, yo, I'm getting Yin Lin. Yo, I'm getting Jin Shi. So most people were getting the same characters. Whereas, like, now we're so deep into the game that most people don't get, like, at least in our community, most people don't get the same characters. You'll have people like John that will, like, skip 17 patches and then max dupe one unit. Then you'll have people that will get, like, let's say Frolova, and then someone that will get, like, Lupa, so they don't farm the other echoes as much. Invisible Woman is one of the best healers because it's burst healing. Ooh, I might try Invisible Woman then. Just to see. I do want to get me a DPS as well, though, to try. Luna Slow is balanced but can keep someone alive if she's just focusing a single person. Loki is the best healer, period. I've seen Loki gameplay. He seems crazy. Oh shit, I can't fly here. He seems actually pretty crazy. I think echo grinding should be a full-on system in the game. That'll be cool. What do you mean a full-on system? Is he playable from the get-go? I don't know how it works. Yes, pretty much all the characters in the game, you just hop in and you can select which one you want. It's not like League of Legends or other games like that where you gotta, like, unlock certain characters by buying them with in-game currency or paying money. In that game, all characters are online as soon as you hop in, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Burst healing, burst damage, immortality can copy other heroes' ult, giving him the ult of other healers to keep teammates alive. That's actually crazy. I might try Loki, see how it feels. I gotta try, like I said, bro, I gotta go in there and try just a bunch of these characters, because goddamn, they're so nice. Give me Electro. Well, I mean, it gave me fusion on fusion. I'll take it, I suppose. I'll take it, bro. Here's what we'll do. We'll kill this chicken and then we'll try the Havoc comp for a while, even though it's not like cooked. Where did you even come from? There's another enemy. Another Electro chicken. There we go. Alright, let's try this team.
To the surviving lands. Shall we Pleasure me with more power.
The hell's for Lova? Am I blind?
An
I am blind.
ensemble with me.
Is there a random kitty over here, bro? Oh shit. What?
I'll be there.
Wait. No. Quit. I need to get this, bro. Apparently I never done it.
Sensible.
Alright, kitty. Let's do this. Yeah, bro, like, look, Lova just seems cracked when it comes to her kit.
Will the approaching sounds be
You're not seeing it here, of course, but...
enough?
Not sure on anyone else. I see that Hulk can be annoying. Hulk is a crazy tank. Oh, whoops. You got a good healer, Hulk is gonna be up in there. He ain't gonna let you die.
I'll be there yet. I'll be there. Will the approaching sounds be
Ooh.
beautiful enough?
John be saying like one sentence every 3 hours and then disappears again, bro. It's crazy.
I'll be there yet.
Can't wait to see more info on Serpamilia and 3.x is coming. 3.x is coming in like 3 months, yes. Do you have Cardithea cons or Siacona cons? Do I have Cardithea or Siacona cons? I do.
The power to split and match matter.
Cardithea, Siacona. Hope I don't need a bloody sub because I can't get it for a bit. I'm going to do it via the lap. If you do it on the laptop, you don't need anything. Like, you don't need a sub or anything to play. Why is there only 15 likes, y'all? 24 people watching. Y'all ain't like the stream. That's crazy behavior, actually, bro. Like, that's insane. Couldn't be me, bro. Let's go here. Why is that barred at wave band 6, bro? It just kind of happened, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. What version of David do I think Kuro would... I think they should give us a free David and then release a banner for Rebecca and what's her face? And Lucy, for sure. And they're releasing normal David. They ain't releasing cracked out David, bro. Like, you know, early in the show, middle of the show type David.
We were there together.
I want to see something.
Thus, you fall.
I have no idea how to play for Lova because I've never tried since I don't have her duped up. It feels weird not having her duped up, so I actually haven't invested into learning how to play her. Yeah, I need to see how the hell this dude Zaniel has like 400 crit rate or crit damage, bro. It's insane. Why wouldn't he be a part of the collab though? Like, that really has nothing to do with him joining. Like, it could be something that happened before the story ended. It could be like a random thing that happened midway through.
Utility.
It's not like them coming to Wuthering Waves is going to impact the actual, like, second season. It's not like in the second season, is going to be like, oh yeah, we took a break and somehow went to fucking, I don't know the name of fucking the Withering Waves world, but yeah, it's not like that. Like, yeah, it has nothing to do with that. I'm pretty sure the entire crew of from that season is dead, apart from Lucy. To clarify an echo grind system, be cool if they let us to aim for certain Sonata sets main stats for X echo after absorbing it in times. Throwing like shinies. Oh yeah, like improve the system for sure. Use heavy attack when you have all the 6 musical notes on Forte and Frolova, then ult. Okay, I got you. When he was in Edge Runners, right? So isn't that a reason why he would be in it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 100%. He's definitely, like, I definitely see him being in it. Unless, like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't know how things are gonna be if Kuro doesn't give us a free character during the collab. Genshin, or Hoyo gave a free Archer, which is one of the most iconic characters from Fate. PGR gave us free Dante. If Hoyo just drops 2 characters and they don't do banners or a free character, people are gonna start talking shit. Not that it's gonna do anything, and Kuro probably doesn't even care, but I do see it where people are gonna be yapping, bro. I need to see why the hell I'm not reaching those crazy numbers. I mean, I have crazy crit rate, though. I will say that. Yeah, there you go, Solaris. There you go. So it's not like them coming to the WuWa world, or to Solaris, is going to be brought up in the actual show. Now, after free Dante, it'll feel cheap as hell. That's what I'm saying. Like, they gave out free Dante. Hoyo gave out free Archer. And we don't get nothing for free on WuWa. That'd be crazy, in my opinion. Like, that would actually be crazy. Queenie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Like, I low-key think they should give us David, because most people, not everybody, but most people usually pull for the girl characters. Those are the ones that usually make the most money. So, if they give us free David, and then they make it so you can get a couple dupes of him or something, or his weapon from playing the story, that'll be amazing. And then they do a banner for Lucy and Rebecca. It's raps, you know? And once again, I'm not one of those people that is like, yo, they should give us a free character because, I play this game, so they should give us a free character. Nah, bro, it's not like that. It's like every other major gacha game that has done collaborations in the past year has given out one of the most important characters from the shows or games they've collabed with. So having Withering Waves, as much as it's praised and everything, not give us a free character from the collab feels weird with how much we, like, you know, rep the game and how good we talk about it and how often we say Kuro listens, yada yada yada. It just feels weird if they don't give us a free character from the collab. It don't even gotta be a busted character. It just, you know, give us a free character. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be a good look for WuWa if they don't give their community a free character, yet every other gacha game that's collab has given a free character. It'll be weird. Oh, I remember this place when I would farm electro chickens, the good old days. See, but this is what I mean. Like, I play with Frolova, and Frolova's strong as hell. Don't get me wrong, even at S0. But then I pop out Cantarella, bro. And, like, Cantarella be out here doing work, bro. And I'm pretty sure my Cantarella, she just one-tapped the bird, and my Cantarella is echoless. She got no echoes, chat. And she's still out here doing work. Who has her echoes, by the way? Why do I have 2 Eternal sets? Oh, it's because I have Peebs on the Moonlit set. Oh. Oh, hell no. So where the hell's the other one? Moonlit 1, Moonlit 2. Oh, I have it on Frover. What? During battle? Oh, shit. Naked Cantarella is wild? Yes. Hey, she deserves it, though. I haven't used her in forever. Alright, hold on. Let me get this echo. Let me put some stuff on Cantarella. Resonators. Cantarella was over here like, hey, yo, I don't got nothing on, bro. Alright, there we go. If y'all enjoying the content, please do like the stream. Yo, Future coming out here like a boss. Alright, hold on, guys. Is that a standard, though? What's a standard? Them giving 5-star characters during collabs? Yeah, that's usually a standard. I'll be back. Back. Imagine if Augusta is free now. That's wild. I mean, Augusta is just another character. Am I pre-farming Void Thunder? Yes. I got to get 2 more pieces for Augusta, so I'm just farming and farming until she drops. Yeah, I got to get me some coffee. Real. I teased the twins Herons to beat them the first time. Made them jump off the cliff. Oh, hell no. Yo, Clasher Juice becoming a member on YouTube. Guys, don't forget, y'all can become members over on YouTube for 99 cents. Big shout out to the homie Clasher becoming a brand new... He's not a brand new member. He's just re-subbing up because he's a G like that. Appreciate all the members. Remember, guys, Jet said that if we get 50 new subs on Twitch, he will S6R5 Lucy on my account when she drops. So we'll be able to test that out and have a crazy summon session. Someone's going to be like, yo, cosplay Lucy if that happens. Y'all crazy. Future, I see you haven't watched my video. Crazy behavior. You haven't watched my Augusta prep guide video. I break down everything about Augusta, her echo sets, all that stuff. Here, I'll post it in the chat, guys. If one of my mods could do it, that'd be better, but I'm already on it, so I got you. Yeah, and if you guys have any questions regarding Augusta, feel free to ask me. I got you with as much knowledge as I have from what I've seen and tested myself. With the homies on the Discord. With the homies, bro. Doing calculations, all that stuff. My echo storage is full. I don't know what to delete. I just started random batch merging. Bro, if I had S6 for Lova, this team would be my second most cracked team. Because I would have S6 for Lova with S6 Camellia and S6 Cantarella. It'll be a disgustingly broken team right now. Roshia I know is better, but like Roshia ain't better than S6R5 Camellia. I'm sorry. Like, you know what I mean? It just is what it is. I got her to S3 and then told her to F off. But she's so good. You've been enjoying her at S3, huh? I'm tired here. It's 4:50 a.m. We'll grab some sleep after. All right, sounds good. I'm actually gonna start the goal for tomorrow, for tomorrow's stream. So when we actually hit 50 new subs on Twitch, we'll send it to Big Bossman Jet Black, bro, for the Lucy. And matter of fact, I'll even add that we'll do instead of the Zani cosplay, I'll do a Lucy cosplay. It depends. We'll see. We'll see what I can get around here, because getting shipping of all those things here is going to be a problem. And Lucy kind of, you know what I'm saying, she kind of bad. On Twitch, Queenie, yeah. So the homie that pretty much sponsors these summons right here, all these summons, pretty much said that if we get 50 new subs on Twitch, he'll sponsor S6R5 Lucy when she drops, which is pretty hype. And we'll do the big stream, subathon, and everything on the channel when she drops. Oh, I won't be able to get up there. She's just slowly sliding down the wall. That's funny. She really shockingly is good. Yeah, so from what I've seen, Frolova is actually one of the strongest characters in the game right now. I was like, what was that, bro? I heard someone talking in my ear all creepily, and it was these freaking things, bro. That's crazy. What is this? Random freaking flower? Yeah, Frolova is really good from what I've been seeing. Super strong. Let's go up here. Gotta farm all these electros, bro, for Augusta. I don't know what I'm gonna run on her, but it's good to have extra electro units for when she does drop. And if anybody is going to be grinding Augusta over the next month or until she drops, I'm going to be farming electro. So feel free to join my world if you want to. Yo, when does Kuro usually do the survey? I know they do a survey like every few months. Marsfuzz was good. Welcome to the stream. Oh, whoa, whoa. I just freaking teleported, dude. Like, I don't even know how to rotate this team because it's not supposed to be the ideal team. Mars fucks? That's crazy. I'll just call you Mars. How about that? I think that's peak. Yeah, it ain't survey time just yet.
Who will sink into the depths with me?
So here's what I'll do. I'd go like bada beam, bada boom. See, bro, like, my Cantarella just out here doing the Lord's work because she's strong, bro. And I don't even like her kit like that. Ooh, let me get that. Yeah, Clasher, what you been up to, man? I haven't seen you in the channel in like 10 years, bro. Clasher used to be mad chatty, ready to ban people on the go. Ethereum needs more content. Refined gears, different sets, more units, 100%. I still love Etheria. Like, I've been having a good time playing Etheria. But yeah, the meta right now for PvP is just Bloodbath. And like, slow, like, to fight Bloodbath, you pretty much got to go with another Bloodbath team that's better built. Because even nuking teams aren't doing the job right now. So it's a slow PvP thing. And it's like, exploring Huanglong after Arena Cita is so depressing. It is. That's why when I say that we need flying in this area, and some people say, no, we don't. I never go there anymore. It's like, okay, you don't. I do. And other people do. Bro, not having flight in 1.0 is so AIDS. I even told people, okay, fine, make it so you get flight after you get to 2.0. So you can just fly or, you know, breeze through 1.0. You don't even have to do open world exploration. Nothing. And then once you get to 2.0 and you unlock the flight, you can use it everywhere, including 1.0. That way people, like their first ever playthrough of the story in 1.0 and everything, they can still do, like they would still do that running around the map and shit. And then after they beat the basics without like full map exploration, they get to 2.0, boom, they get wings, and now they can fly in 1.0. It would just make exploring this map so much better, bro. Because running around and teleporting is so doo-doo. I wish this game didn't bore me after a month. Got burnt out on Genshin and WuWa. Nah, I feel you. I get bored when it comes to most gacha games if I try to take them for more than a gacha game, right? Like if I hop on and I grind a few hours a day, an hour a day, or when it's low periods like 20-30 minutes a day, I'm chilling. But if I try to like play too much and start like stressing over the fact that they're not adding new content and there's no more content, then I get burnt out. It got blown up. Damn, bro. They're not giving me anything good. Yeah, WuWa is incredibly dry right now. It's actually insane how dry it is. Yeah, bro, getting flight on 1.0 area will be amazing, dude. It will be amazing in so many different ways because I feel like right now there's not even a real reason for them to like add things to the 1.0 area because it'll just be ass. But for example, let's say in future areas they add a brand new echo set that is like that can also be these birds. For example, the birds I'm fighting right now. These birds, and they add a new echo set that has these exact birds. They could just add them to the 1.0 map, so you can come farm that brand new echo set in the 1.0 map as well, because there's birds here, for example. And if you have to run around the map, that's ass, especially after flying all over 2.0 and, you know, forward. Whereas if they add flight, it'll allow you to see the map in like a whole new light after already having played it. And then you can farm the new echoes in this map instead of letting a whole region go to waste, because no one's farming 1.0 echoes anymore. Like, most people aren't. Now with the introduction of the 3 set echoes, they will, but for the most part, nobody is. So it would be a good way to give that back to people. Where the hell am I going? Oh, hell no. See, like, I gotta teleport here and run my happy ass all the way over here, bro. That's crazy. I can't even play Genshin anymore. It feels like my character is in quicksand and I can't jump. Yeah, I can't play Genshin. I wanted to play Genshin not too long ago, but I just can't. For real, I hate having to run. I don't mind. We don't got flight if they add mounts, but running... Yeah, if they add mounts at least would be better. Does Brant need the bear as a 3 cost? I think so.
To which stage will life guide us next?
Yes, I mean, he needs this bear. He doesn't need that other bear.
Play my role to the fullest.
You're thinking of this bear, right? This bear? Yeah, he don't need this bear. He needs this bear. The lighter one. Oh, I forget you're getting Brent, bro. Hell yeah. I'm gonna steal Calculator's Echo set when Mommy Augusta cuts to me. The light skin bear, facts. You're only gonna need 2 pieces from your calculator set, bro. GACHA mount riding a dragon would actually go insane. That's actually crazy.
Holiday, will the approaching sounds be beautiful enough?
That's like a premium mount in like Final Fantasy or something. Future, check out that video that I have pinned whenever I end the stream. It pretty much tells you everything you need to know about Augusta. And if you still have questions, feel free to ask. Because a lot of people still... Did this thing just attack me? Oh, hell no.
The soul
It's finna die.
into
But look at these two. Look at that. Peak. Yo, so Camellia is completely gone from the Fraxidus, right? From the fractions. She gone from the fractions, bro. Alright, well, I'm gonna go doom scroll other things. Enjoy your stream today. Yo, Mars, it was good seeing you, bro. Hope we can chat it up soon. Have a great day, though. The fraction, bro. For real, the fraction, motherfuckers. That was funny in that video, dude. Them fractions, bro. Joy reminds me of the Pokemon Rayquaza. I love Rayquaza. Insanely cool Pokemon. Where are we going now? Bro, farming these 1 cost is so annoying. They be sending me like all over the place, like back and forth, back and forth. Let me see. And if you guys can, do be sure to watch that video and drop a like and comment on it. It would mean a lot. We're slowly trying to get back onto the algorithm with other things apart from drama. I know y'all like drama, but I also want to post guides and stuff whenever we can. I want to put some substance on the channel, along with the reactions and all of that. They also multiplied things, Clasher. For real, bro. Clasher, how's your channel been going? I got a post from you recommended talking about something about AI or something, and I was like, whoa, what's going on? I was gonna ask you about that and I forgot. Appreciate that, Future. That's that GOAT mentality, bro. I feel like I want to like improve a lot of my builds. Like, for example, these builds, bro. I want to improve these builds so bad. My moonlit builds. But I'm so lazy to improve them, and I know they're not that good. See, like, this is kind of meh. It's okay, but this don't even have crit damage or crit rate on it. It has ER, but, you know, this is, I guess, you know, they're okay. Yo, do I not have a better 3 cause, though, for real? Moonlit Clouds. There we go. We got this. What is this doing here? Oh, that's fusion. I can run both of these instead. Why am I running the bear? Fuck. Oh, it has high-ass crit damage. I get it. What's my crit damage on here? 289. Oh yeah, and I don't need crit rate like that on here. That's why. Oh yeah, I do. No, I don't, because I have 12 more. So 75. I got 85 crit rate. I mean, shit. I think I'm gonna replace something out of here, bro. I think I'm gonna replace this, dude. There we go. What are we at? 7? It's still not even close. Fuck. Alright. What about here? What do we got here? That's crit rate. We can't even rock with that. Crit rate. I need crit damage. Fuck. Is everything crit rate? It is crit rate. Alright. Let's see if we can get a crit damage piece here. Just for the hell of it. I'm gonna keep some of these. What is this? That's kind of trash, bro. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of trash, bro. Let's throw that in there. Let's throw it in the cooker. Yeah, YouTube is rolling out an AI age verification to determine if your account is under 18 or not, to put it plainly. And YouTube and AI don't mix. And if they determine you're under 18 and want the restrictions lifted, hand over the sweet ID that YouTube can keep for up to 2 years. Oh, okay. Hey, bro, just give him like your cousin's ID, if anything. If you don't want to give him your info. Like, that's me. Yeah, that's not good. I gotta drop a crit damage one. Come on, man. Give me something good. Rolling echoes in this game be hurting my soul, dude. Like, they just play with your emotions all the way through. Why? I mean, I'll take skill, but if this one's not crit damage, it's kind of a wash. It's a wash. Alright, let's see. In which countries are they doing that? I have no idea. Apps already get your info if they're just not asking for ID. True, pretty much. Well, these apps be watching you, bro. They be watching you. Crit rate. Damn. Crit rate, crit damage, please. What have we done to deserve such horrible rolls today, man? Like, I'm just trying to improve my rolls and shit, and they said, nah, not today. Oh. 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 Crit damage, please. I'm desperate, chat. We gonna do it. We gonna do it. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. I just realized I've been trying to improve this for no reason because I already have super high crit rate on this. I mean, I have low crit damage, but, you know. Alright, so what about my 3 cost? My 3 cost could definitely improve. They're doo-doo. Oh, that one's nice. I like that one. And this one is very mid. But this 3 cost, on the other hand, could definitely be improved. But let's see what we got for 3 cost. We got a bear. Let's level up the bear, chat. Right here. It feels like as if a robber stole half of your stuff and then he comes the next day, not even stealing, but demanding more facts. Like the damn die. See, everybody knows it isn't to protect kids. True. Hoed by echoes. Yeah, bro. We always getting hoed by echoes. Oh. Oh. It's gonna be defense or HP or both. It's gonna be HP. It's gonna be HP. I'm doing it just to show y'all. Okay, it's not HP, but it's defense, defense. It always fucking happens. Every time I get crit rate and crit damage, it follows up with defense, defense, or defense, HP. Every single time, bro. It's actually insane how close it happens, bro. Like, how often it happens. It's never like crit rate, crit damage, and like random, you know, basic attack or flat. No, it's always defense, defense, HP, or defense, HP, or HP, HP. It's always the same thing, bro. It's actually insane to me, bro. I mean, it's not like this one was any better, but I mean, this one improved like a little bit crit damage. That's about it. And liberation, I guess that's better, but it's trash anyway. And then I guess I could put this on Cantarella. It's still, still scuffed, bro. Alright, where's Cantarella? Because now I can put that on her.
The tides have whispered.
One of these needs it. Crit rate, energy regen, crit rate. Moonlit. Was it this one? Yeah, there we go. Because this bear don't got both. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, I gotta get a better set for her, though. Her crit rate is so low, dude. It is what it is, though. Let me check something, though.
Tides have whispered of your arrival.
That's crit rate with basic attack. Oh, it only has one thing. Crit rate, crit rate. Damn, none of these have ER on it? That's crazy. Why not just put a DPS set on your Kanta if she's S6R5? Reality? Because I haven't built it. Bro, getting every character and having to build every character takes a toll on my materials because this game is stingy as hell when it comes to giving you materials, bro.
The tides have whispered of
This game is stingy, bro. Like, for example, right now I could literally, I have this Peebs, right? And I could rock this Peebs with... Is it this set? I think it's this set, yeah. And this set is pretty good. It's much better than what she currently has on. She has much higher crit, well, not actually, not anymore, because I've specifically built her to have more crit rate and crit damage. Her ER is lower, basic attack is higher, but yeah, like, she don't even need this at this point. It would just be for the specific bonus of ER, or of, the Spectro set. You know what I mean? Yeah. Cremoni, I'm gonna ban you. Cremoni with 3,000 tuners. Bro, Cremoni has like 11,000 tuners and about 2,500 tubes. Like, I hope that shit gets deleted off his accounts. Like, that's the only time I'm a hater, bro. This motherfucker just keeps farming tubes for no reason, dog. That's insane. Shit's insane, bro. 2K, bro, he's going on 2.5K tubes. Like, how do you even get that many, bro? Straight hating on his tubes and tuners, bro. Yeah, like, I could legit run her on Eternal Radiance, but it's like, what's the point, you know? There's no point in me doing that right now. It would be one of these if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, why am I not running this on? Does my Zani just have like a god tier echo or some shit? Like what? Oh, she does. Okay. Like, if I were to run like a perfect echo on her, it would be something like boom, boom, boom. And then I would go with this for a forecast here with this. And then another 3 cost with one of these. There we go. Perfect right here. Crazy. Whoops. And then I'd go for 1s. And I'd run this one because it has ER and I like ER. And then I'd run this one. And this would be my P build right there. Literally the same thing that I have on the other one. You got banished from YouTube. He's famous in here, so we stay banning him. Just because he be yapping, bro. Just say the word, bossman, I get it done. I got the key. Do it, Rui. maxed out and perfect a Ling Yang set on his account, bro. Yeah, it's on site for Cremoni. Yeah, bro, like this is not bad at all for a set. Is this not the set that I actually have on though? No, it's actually different. This has higher attack and like literally that's about it. I'm deleting that other set. Hold on. Where's the other set? Right here. And then let's go here, and then let's go save as preset. We need more preset slots. PEEB, EPS. Clear ruthless man been farming those has it. Bro, he could be farming at this point anything else. Like just pre-farming mats for like broadblade users, for like, I don't know, sword users. Anything, right? Like just pre-farming the mats for the nah, bro. He just gets on, does tacit fields, and gets off. For months, bro. It's insane behavior, dude. Sometimes I don't know what would be better, bro. Inflicting spectrofragile on enemies increases crit rate, attacking enemies inflicted with 10 spectrofragile increases spectral damage. So like right now, for example, with my team, she would be out here with 100% crit rate and 290 crit damage. I wish I could get higher crit damage on her though. What is this? This is crit damage. Yeah, I can't get higher crit damage. Everything has crit damage already, but I have some low rolls, I think. Yeah, like this has a low roll. Let's see, Eternal Radiance. Do I have a higher roll here? What's this? Ooh, that's a high roll. But I wouldn't have 100% crit rate on this team, which I love me 100% crit rate. Ooh. Oh no, I gotta replace the other thing. Yeah, so that doesn't work. This would be nice for crit damage over the wolf. Where the hell's the wolf, dude? Okay. That's what I'm saying, bro. You're trying to be rich as hell with them things, bro. And then crit damage. Oh, but I do get 25. So technically I do have 100% crit rate, 100% or 300% crit damage with 152 energy regen on this set. That's not bad at all, dude. Where's my Moonlit 1? Let me see something. Do I have more energy regen with this set? Oh, I mean, it's not that I need it, but it would be nice. Now I gotta go do something, bro. Hold on. Let me kill this thing here. I like when I finally reach a point of a unit that I'm like, yeah, I'm not messing with their echoes anymore. I'm not messing with their build. It just feels good.
Who will sink into the depths with me? Crush forth in fury, engulfed by sea's venom, surge of deep tides.
All right. Because right now the problem is that I'm missing out on my Phoebe at least. Not that I need it once again, but with this particular build, even though I do like it, I'm missing out on the Moonlit set that I'm using right now. Whoops.
Would you like a fun game between the two of us?
And this Moonlit set is kind of crazy because it does have pretty high stats for what she needs. So that's not bad. And the current character uses their outro skill within the next 15 seconds. The next character's damage will be boosted by 12%. So we have boosted damage by 12%. And then upon using outro skill, increases the attack of the next resonator by 22%. So in my regular rotation with this build right here, yes, I don't have 100% crit rate, but that's the only real, like, I'm missing a little bit of damage from Phoebe. But Phoebe ain't really doing enough damage because I rotate with her so quick. So it's one of those situations where I'd rather have 12% boosted damage and 22% boosted damage for 15 seconds. Or increased attack on my Zani. You got 266 ER with one fusion piece. That's a really, really good build. So let me get this straight. When Brand came out, people be bitching to get his ER. Meanwhile, I got his build to 150 ER with OK Echoes. Yes, exactly, Clasher. That's how it was with Brent, bro. People would just complain about him, bro, for no reason. Oh, hell nah. Hold on. What the hell happened here? People would bitch and moan about Brent like there was no tomorrow. Meanwhile, he was not hard to build at all, bro. People just wanted to complain, bro. There you go. Double crit rate. Crit and ER on all. Nice. What's your basic attack looking on him? That's really good, Brent, bro. 266 is beautiful. Brent is the GOAT, bro. Best character ever, man. I could try to roll that one too, like, you know. Do I really only have one energy regen piece? Oh my god, bro. What is this? Look at all these pieces and not one ER? That's actually crazy. I got this for ER, that's all. How's Blood Pact with Brant? I don't know. I've never tried it personally. Let's try to roll this because I'm bored and I want to roll it, bro. I want to see if we get something spicy. Some spicy meat. Look at all these freaking things that I try to freaking build. Because we all thought that, what's her name? Siakona was going to be on the same echo as... Oh, thank you, baby. As Cardathea was going to be on the same echo set as Siakona, and then it turned out she wasn't. So now I have a bunch of random pieces here. Same with Zani, just a bunch of Look at all these pieces for Zani. All these Capitaniuses, bro. Just randomly chilling here. Double crit rate rolls, except this one. This one actually doesn't have double crit rate. Crazy. Too many pieces, man. Let's go here. Let's go here. Who was I rolling this for? Brant? Who the hell? I think it was Brant. No idea. I'll show you my my Brant build not too long from now. Just give me a second. Cappies was a pain to farm. I farmed so, bro, I literally farmed like 1,000 Cappies. It was insane. And that's honestly a low ball. Oh, hold on. This could be a good echo. Will it though? That's the answer, boys. That's the answer, ladies and gentlemen. You know how this game be. They get your hopes up and then boom, they crush them. They crush them, bro. Nope, not today. $79, bro. Yo, hold on. I want to see something. What did I have on my last one? That could have been so good. Why is this a thing? Like, oh, that's the one I just rolled. That's why. Oh, this has energy regen. That's why I was just stacking energy regen like a demon with her, wasn't I? Yo. Bro, I don't care how many people tell you, at least for me, to build a specific fusion when it comes to Moonlit or support echoes. I will never do that. I will always do ER. Because you can just swap them around. Whereas like this for Mortifi, it's just stuck on Mortifi. Like I can't put this on no one else. Just Mortifi. Unless I get another sub DPS, support, yada yada, you know. So we lose a little bit of ER and I get more crit rate. But do I need the crit rate like for real? I don't think I do. I'm at 85 crit rate. I think I'd rather have the ER, but I don't, once again, I don't think I need the ER. One cost. What do we have for one cost? This one's good. This one's like, it ain't bad. It ain't great, but it ain't bad. And then the 3 costs are just cooked. And this one's not bad, but it already has high crit rate. So I'll just leave it like this. And then I'll delete Moonlit 1. Moonlit 2. Moonlit 1. All right. Have I got any Shangli 1 cost? Oh yeah, let me show my Brent build. This is my Brent build. This is my Brent build, bro. So 1600 attack, 255 ER, 72 crit rate, and 272 crit damage. Hold on. Let me actually deploy him to show you the stats. There we go. This is what it looks like. I've tried so many, but this is the best possible build for the rotation that I run. It's just super smooth. So basically, it's 100% crit rate. 100% crit rate with 272 crit damage is just beautiful. 2,900 attack, very nice. Very low basic attack, I will give you that. Very low basic attack, but he does make up for it with a decently high attack. Could be better in that department, but it ain't bad. Basic, this, if I'm not mistaken, I was going to change this at one point. Oh, whoops, here. But nothing really gave me what I needed. Like, this is trash, bro. I could probably, like, rebuild that. And then fusion. Crit rate, crit damage. Crit rate, what is this? 7, 18, and 10. 660. Yeah, this is just lower everywhere. What up, Zeno? What you up to, mate? Just chilling? This other piece, fusion, crit rate, crit damage, energy regen. So like, I wish I had basic on some of them, but I'm too lazy. And then here we got high crit rate, max crit rate, high crit damage, attack percentage, high crit rate, mid crit damage, and energy regen. So like the 1 cost I could change at one point, but for now we're chilling. This is like the same, isn't it? 8 and 15, and this is 3 and 15. So yeah, that's why I changed this one. Yeah, so that's my build right now for this man. Just chilling, about to hop back on Dune to finish up the inside of the DD base. I feel you. Getting ER crits and BA wouldn't take months of would take, yeah, it would take months of resources. I mean, most of my builds are taking months of resources. It's been like replacing this piece on Shang-Li. It's just torture, bro. Like replacing this on Shang-Li is actually torture, dude. I need crit rate on here, and just trying to replace it, it's just frying my brain, dude. Because it's super high crit damage, very good energy regen. It has heavy attack damage, attack percentage, and resonance skill. So it's like, fuck. Alright, Bonnie, sounds good. Appreciate you. I have not wanted to, or better yet, I've wanted to replace this, but I don't know what with, you know? I don't know what with. Alright, let's see. How far is the DD base, by the way, Zeno? Is it pretty far? Far out there? I'll just keep it too, but the problem is that if I look at my team, right? Bran has 100% crit rate right now. 100% crit rate. Beautiful. Lupa, I think, has 90-something crit rate. Let me double check. 20% crit rate. So she currently has 72. So she's had 92% crit rate. So the rotations with her and Brant are super, super smooth. You get what I mean? And then you hop onto Shang-Li, and yes, she does get 25, if I'm not mistaken. 25% crit rate. So you add 25 onto this, that's like 71 that she has. It still feels really low. So if I was able to get like a better piece here with actual crit rate, it would bump it up to like, if I was lucky, like 80, right? 80 crit rate, and it would be just freaking beautiful, dude. Because everything else is just top tier. Everything else is peak. Crit damage forecast, indeed. You built a storage base in front of the DD entrance. Nice. Oh, it's far right this time? Okay. So, yeah, bro. That's my problem with Shang-Li. Before I was running her with SK, so I would get her to 71 crit rate plus the 12.5 from SK. So that would bring her to about 80 something, bro. 83, 84. Yeah, 84 crit rate, which is good. But now, not having that more secure crit rate kind of hurts my feelings when I'm playing with her, bro. It doesn't give me that security that I'm always going to hit the crits. Brant and Lupa, I think, are finished, though. And I could still get better rolls for Lupa. Like, you feel me? Like, this is not bad. This is pretty decent. This is kind of mid. This is mid, but at least it has something in there. And this could definitely change, but it's not bad either. So it's one of those scenarios that I don't see the need to do it. Cremoni, this is why Yoaz never runs out of tuners. You never sit down to try to like spend an hour maybe tuning this echo, tuning that other echo. Homie just sits there and like, yeah, my unit's alright. I'll just leave it there. Homie don't be mid-maxing. Honestly, after the update, the flyover to the main DD base isn't as... Why? What changed? Like, what changed that made it so much easier now? Is it like the thrusters are like way faster or something? Well, that music is crazy in here. From these things. Thrusters, you gain more stuff quicker. Okay, so you do gain more stuff, more speed and stuff. is, I don't know if it's about being insecure. I think it's more so about the fact that, what's the word, bro? He conforms with mediocrity. I don't, bro. I try to make sure, like, my characters are tip-top. Even though they don't need to be. Like, my characters really don't need to be. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already out here clearing everything one tap. Look, pop, pop, one tap, bro. But I still want him to be even stronger, you know? Alright, boys. I was going to react to some stuff, but it's getting late out here. So, I'm going to do a random temple. Just for the hell of it. Is Brant S6? Yeah, my fusion team, everybody is S6. Shangli is only, is S6, but she's not R5. Whereas Lupa and Brant are S6, R5.
Beyond my beloved horizon.
Let's see. I'm going to react to one video, so I actually have content instead of saying I'm not going to react. What? Alright. No reaction? What do you mean? No, yeah, we're doing some reactions. I need y'all yapping in the chat, though. I'm gonna do one temple randomly, just for y'all. Just for y'all, bro. If we get a Furlova right here, that would actually be insane. So let's see. Boom. One temple. That's it. That's all we doing. It was destiny, bro. We ain't getting nothing. We did get a nice little 10 coral, though. 10 coral. Coral. Alright, let me get this. Ooh, I almost logged off without doing all of this, bro. Yo, don't forget to do this. I gotta do the Dreaming Deep event. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, bro. 10 pity build. For real, for Augusta, bro. Yo, Zeno, are you pulling for Augusta? For Lova, I don't care. For Lova, don't even know that I talk good about her in the story, bro. I said she was, you know, some of the things she did, I understand them and everything, bro. She said, I don't care, bro. You know what, for Lova, next time, I'm going to give your quest a 7 out of 10, and I'm going to Kuro Fest instead of being out here talking good about you and shit. The audacity, bro. Crazy. Oh, I didn't spend all my wave plates or something? What? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Hold on. That's Broadblade, right? Yes. I forgot about that. Probably not, but now that I know she works with Morphe, maybe in the future. Okay, so who are you pulling from these patches? Are you skipping all of the 2.0 patches? Bro, seeing her work with YOOOO, even though my mind always wants me to do mono teams, I might low-key still build her with YOOOO, bro. Mostly reruns, Branson, Carlotta, smart picks. Both of those units are super good. Like, I see other units in the future, like, being really good, but, like, what Brand brings to the table is insane. And then Carlotta's playstyle is so good, and the fact that she, like, freezes enemies, it's also super good if they keep adding hard content or whatever. You're cooked. Hey, at least you're not pulling Brand and Cantarella, which are on the same patch, you feel me? At least now you can pull your Brand, and then maybe in like 2 patches from now they'll drop your Carlotta, and you're good. Are you gonna be a first time Brand and Carlotta puller, or are you pulling for dupes? The fuck's that little bubble going around? Oh, yeah, bro. Because if you were gonna pull like Brand and Cantarella, you'd be kind of cooked right now. Oh, Carlotta is next. Okay, shit, that's good. Hold on, I'm gonna put this out here on the side. I'm gonna grab this. Yeah, so if I don't pull for Brent, at least I'm guaranteed Carlotta, but I have faith and a dream. Pull for Brent, bro. You will not regret pulling for Brent. I'm telling y'all. I know a lot of people think I'd be glazing Brent just because I think the unit is great. I do. But he's just that good for everybody's account. Don't be a John, bro. Be smart. Be reasonable. You know what I mean?
Beyond my beloved horizon.
Not gonna lie, I wish the future characters would rely as much on their signature as for Lova on hers. Or wouldn't rely as for Lova on hers, because I want to go and pick up characters I skipped later. I mean, but that's the thing, right? Like, I feel that in a game like Wuthering Waves, at least right now, I cut my hair, by the way. Super low. But yeah, I feel like in a game like Wuthering Waves, what's the point of pulling so many characters? Like, what's the point of like, pulling all these characters? Don't get me wrong, I've always been one of those people that says pulling characters in a game, in a gacha game, is super dope. But, like, what's the point of pulling multiple characters? Build your team and build your... Bro, I'm telling you, 3 teams. 3 teams is all you need. Get all 3 limited units for each team, so that's 9 limited characters. Get their weapons. And just skip everything until you have all 9 limited characters and all 9 limited weapons for those characters. Once you have that, you can go ahead and be like, I'm gonna get a bunch of characters now, random characters. I'm gonna get a bunch of reruns and I'm gonna dupe some of the characters on my team. You know what I mean? But if you get a bunch of the same characters and you don't get their weapons, it's gonna end up like, I don't think WuWa is really gonna mess up your account to that degree because it's super easy. But I do feel like you're gonna end up regretting it at some point. In this game, I think vertical investment is way better. I don't hate characters, I just skip them. That's smart. Like, I have Jin Shi, I don't touch her. And if I were to run Jin Shi right now, I'd run Jin Shi, Verena, and probably like Jeja or like Cantarella or something. I don't know, but definitely Verena. I'll probably run... I don't even know who I'd run with her, bro. I used to run Jin Shi on this. When I first got this account, it used to be Jin Shi with YOOOO. Look at my YOOOO build, bro. When dealing basic attack damage, heals 1.5% of the Resonator's max HP. This effect triggers 1%. Now, the reason I have these gloves on him was because this Echo set. So, increases the attack of all party members. Oh, yeah, I have 2 of these for some fucking weird reason. I don't know why. Let me see. Hold on. No idea why I got 2 of these. Just put this, I suppose. But yeah, it was because increases the attack of all party members by 15% for 30 seconds upon healing allies, and I was constantly dropping that in every rotation. I can't give you a copy of my Jin Shi because I only have 1 copy of my Jin Shi. Besides, it kind of ruins the fun. Since WuWa's endgame isn't that hard to begin with, and making characters even stronger kind of ruins the fun. But okay, it's not so much about making them stronger, right? It's more so about making them completely functional in the best of their abilities, right? So, like, for example, pulling Brand is great. You can pull Brand and you'll be great. Pulling Brand with his weapon is amazing. You don't need his weapon. But getting him with the weapon is very, very good. Alright, boys. We're going to do a reaction to 1 video. So I'm going to need y'all commenting in the chat as I'm reacting. Giving me your opinions on the video we're about to watch together, okay? I want to see what you guys got to say about it. Yeah, it's like getting the most out of the characters. Exactly. And I personally, I think that that's much better than just getting 1 unit straight up. Or multiple units. And then after that, you can go ahead and use everything. You could keep pulling characters. But getting 3 teams is so nice, bro. I love Kant's design. She doesn't look hateable in my opinion. John be hating everything, bro. I don't get the whole hate thing. John be wild with his hate, can't lie. So, yeah, Clasher used to hate on Cantarella with a burning passion, bro. That's why I started cooking everybody, because y'all, like, it just makes my community sound a little bit less smart. And I like to think that we have some giga chats in my community. So when, like, you go into the Discord and someone's sounding like they legit, like one thing is saying, yeah, I don't like this character sucks. Like, that's fine. But when you continue for weeks and weeks with, like, what seems to be a passionate hate boner with throbbing veins on it, like, we talking about, like bricked up with your hate for, like, a character, you seem a little weird, bro. You seem weird. So it's like someone walks into the Discord and they see some dude talking about, I hate this character, I hope she dies, this character sucks. And it's like, what's up with this weird ass Discord, bro? Why are these dudes so passionate about hating this character? It's just a fucking character. Like, it ain't that serious, right? So that's why I've been, like, going hard on, like, John and everybody else that be out here, like, rock hard hating some of these characters. You know what I mean? All right, we're gonna react. Who dropped? Y'all send me this video and I don't even know who fucking. It's Gacha DG? What the fuck? Now, for those of you that don't know, my old channel, or this channel before I rebranded, used to be called Death Gun Gaming or Gacha Death. So DG or GD. It really depends. So the Gacha DG is kind of funny because that used to be the name of my channels. That's secretly me. I'm reacting to my own. No, I'm playing. I'm not trying to take credit for your content, dude. I'm just trying to react. It's all cool. But it's funny. That's the name, bro. Yeah, people don't call me DG or GD anymore. They call me CJ by my name now. Oh, it's secretly shitting on Genshin? Well, I'm not one to hate on Genshin too much, but we're about to see what's going on with Genshin, okay? Let's see. Yeah, it's CJ now. What's good, guys? So today we got another video, and this one is quite interesting. Dare I say is a very controversial, spicy title, being, is Wuthering Waves looking as greedy as Genshin Impact? And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not up to date with my Genshin Impact lore, so feel free to tell me how greedy Genshin Impact is nowadays. I did hear some rumors that Genshin Impact was rather nasty in its endgame content, in one of its endgame modes, making you need some of the strongest characters and team comps in the game. Now, I don't know how they're going to relate that to WuWa, because in my opinion, Wuthering Waves is not only one of the most generous and less greedy gacha games out there in terms of these type of games, but it's also one of the easiest games in terms of beating content. So let's go ahead and see what the homie has to say.
For the Hoyoverse dev studio to lock in, it would be right now. Wuthering Waves has been in a little bit of hot water lately, and to me this is the most criticism that I've seen for this title since its launch. When you might as well have been playing this game on a toaster because you couldn't even open the game without being a risk to global warming. The most.
Hey bro, I don't know about y'all, but it wasn't that bad. That seems like a little bit of a stretch, bro. Like, I have an old computer, bro. Like a 2060 or some shit, some prehistoric type of shit. And the game was not running like a toaster, for me at least. It was running pretty fine. So I don't know what homie was running his game on, but I think that's a little bit of a stretch.
Recent story was widely considered to be one of the best we've ever gotten, but it's pretty mid if you have trouble paying attention.
This day might come.
It's pretty mid if you have trouble paying attention. I mean, if you're busy booking your flight to Kurofest, yes, it might be a little bit hard to understand what's going on or pay attention, but for most of us, it's not that big of a problem, because in all reality, the story was pretty linear and pretty easy to understand. The skit, yup.
Even
oh
the
no,
honor above all can still make mistakes.
This man put Genocide's audio in the background. Oh no. Honored One? Oh, shots fired, boys. Shots fired. Nah.
So are all of these
That's
recent
crazy.
criticisms for WuWa valid, and does Genshin look like it's worth playing as a new or
What criticisms for WuWa? You ain't say shit about criticisms for WuWa. So are all of these criticisms for WuWa valid? You ain't say shit about it. All you said was that the story was maybe a little bit hard to understand if you weren't paying attention or something. That's it. I mean, I could throw some actual criticisms. What up with the HP inflation in whimpering ways? That's a criticism that we could talk about. Why aren't we getting good skins for our characters constantly? Why are these doo-doo ass events like playing tic-tac-toe so boring? That's criticism. But it ain't even that bad, bro. It's a dry patch. It is what it is. Other than that, WuWa doing its thing.
returning player? And is Genshin ever gonna give away a free limited 5-star?
Hell nah, bro. They done gave us... What was that character they gave out in Genshin for free when they did a collaboration with... Bro, fuck. Genshin did a collab with another game like 32 years ago, and they gave out a free 5-star that was basically a 3-star. I forgot what it was, bro. It was this chick, bro. Oh, you guys let me know in the comment section because I completely forgot what it was. But apart from that 3-star hidden as a 5-star, they ain't gonna give nothing. Alloy, there you go. They gave us Alloy. Apart from that, they are not gonna give us an actual good limited 5-star. They might give us some standard banner characters or some shit, but they ain't gonna give us nothing good.
Absolutely not. Unless it's a spending event where you have to buy $10 million worth of items in order to get
This man said $10 million, bro. That's crazy.
something like Venti as the free reward. Kuro has been
The man said Venti, bro. Why he got a dog on Venti, bro? Let's not act like Venti wasn't the GOAT when the game first launched, bro. Come on. I know it's been like 10 years since Genshin came out, or at least it looks like it with those graphics. But I'm not throwing shade at Genshin. I'm sorry. But don't do Venti like that, man. Come on now.
looking a lot like Hoyoverse recently, with the little changes here and there that are enough to raise eyebrows and question the direction WuWa will steer into. With that,
No, we ain't questioning shit. We are a little concerned regarding HP inflation, but we gotta see what they doing. We gotta wait and see what they doing, and if they do some bullshit and they keep with the HP inflation for no reason, we gonna call them out. And you know what Kuro will do? They will listen. They will actually talk back to us and give us, you know, some good answers to our feedback.
being said, I do believe that Wuthering Waves is still the best open world gacha in the genre. That's not to
For sure, for sure.
say Genshin hasn't been looking very enticing lately. If you are a casual player, then you're probably gonna be okay with anything that gets implemented into the next region. But
Yo, someone sent me like a story cutscene from the latest story in Genshin Impact, and I was so confused because I thought it looked like at first I didn't know it was Genshin Impact. It was like this scene where they're in like a red field, and there's a bunch of like, I think souls, but they're supposed to be NPCs and people, but it looks like a little ghosty figure, like a bunch of little ghosty figures, and I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, I don't know if it was supposed to be like the souls of people. I didn't understand. All I knew is that for it to be one of the latest story cutscenes, that shit looked ass. I didn't even know it was Genshin when I first saw the little clip they sent me. They're like, what do you think of this? And I was like, it looks like ass. Why? They're like, that's the latest story of Genshin Impact, and people are saying that the WuWa story is trash. I'm like, nah, you're kidding me. That is not the latest Genshin. That shit looked like it's made out of Play-Doh. What is going on? So maybe there's some context I'm missing, but hey, bro, that story looked like doo-doo.
sadly, Genshin Impact has a horrible track record of avoiding predatory practices, and it just being a gacha game is an awful excuse for it to be openly forcing you to spend money in order to have fun. Considering a lot of Wuthering Waves players happen to be castaways from Genshin, your work.
Hey, bro, listen. We can sit down and talk shit about Genshin all we want, but at some point, a lot of us at least played it. I know I played Genshin. I have an S6 child somewhere gathering dust, but at least we played it at some point.
First fear should be Kuro giving in to greed. If you play gacha games, it should be a given that these companies never have your best interest in mind, and I have trouble believing that one of those corporate dogs would spare you $50 if you told them that you were starving on the side of the road.
Bro, what he just said is so much facts, bro. These companies, whether it's Kuro, whether it's Hoyo, they don't care about you as a human being, bro. They don't. They wouldn't waste their time with what you think or gotta say in all reality, bro. At the end of the day, they're companies, they're trying to get the bag. So when I see what the people have named Kuro bots or Hoyo shills arguing and defending these games like their life depended on it, I can't help. Like, you can't look at me dead in the eye and think that and say that those people aren't weird, bro. Like, you can't help but feel bad about those people. They're out here arguing like their life depended on it, on why their game is better than your game and why your game sucks and their game is great. Meanwhile, their game is cheating with the next whale that comes out that is going to give them money. Come on, bro. Stop being a cuck. These games don't care about you. These companies don't care about you. Just play the games. Don't be a fan like that. Don't be a fanatic.
Definitely people who work on the game who love making it and playing it as much as you do, but a company as a whole does not care about your well-being. I care more about your well-being than they do, so that's why I'm going to tell you right now that Kuro will throw away all of that devs listen shit out of the window if I showed them $500 million to throw the game balance into chaos. Now, I may not have 500 million, but if they throw the right characters on banner and make their weapons strong enough, then they could accumulate that type of revenue within a short amount of time and forget about the free-to-play. The chances are, if you happen to be watching this, you're at least a little more than a casual player, if not a very dedicated player in either of these games. When you are that type of player, one of the main things that will get you to stick around in a game with this kind of model is content where you can challenge the limits of your characters. Oh, and of course, as I'm trying to be a little positive about Genshin, they go and completely butcher the most recent Stygian Onslaught reset.
Oh boy. I'm pretty sure.
Me in this game.
I'm pretty sure that's the game mode that I've been hearing a lot about, that it's like crazy when it comes to like difficulty if you don't have certain banner units. So I'm guessing that's what he's referring to there.
Mode have a love-hate relationship, just without the love part. Okay, I'll try to think of something positive to say about it.
20 minutes later.
Oh, well, there is the fact that
2 hours
Oh,
later.
no.
Okay, I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry. That's
Is this just a Genshin hate video, bro? Oh no, the Genshin fans are gonna come for my neck, bro. They're gonna be like, oh, he talking shit about Genshin, bro. No, he didn't, bro. You know them Klee lovers are gonna hate on me, bro. Look at his channel. All he does is play WuWa. He gotta be a Kuro bot. Fuck this guy, dislike. That's what's gonna happen.
If
bro.
you don't know already, this game mode is pretty much a waste of time unless you have a really deep wallet or a lot of time on your hands. Each boss heavily, and I mean heavily, favors the recent units to the point where dupes on older units don't even matter.
Oh, that's real bad. I can tell you this. The point in WuWa where we will not like clear content with old units when duped up is very, very, very far away. I'm telling you like this. If you have a duped up fucking Gion that is the first banner character, you're going to be taking a dump on whatever content you bring that character in. It don't matter what you bring in. A duped Gion a year plus later after the game's launch, you will be absolutely destroying all types of content without a shadow of a doubt. So if we're really talking about Genshin being at the point where older units duped up and everything don't even matter, that's actually insane. I don't think we got to worry about that for a very long time unless they decide to do some ridiculous power creep in a matter of like a couple of months, which they won't.
Mechanics are boring to play against because you know they're just there to stall time. And the fact that some are even trying to argue that this Stygian onslaught is worse than the last one is insane. And I can see why, especially if you aren't using Skirk on the second boss. The HP inflation is already enough of a catalyst to get players to wail on units, but then creating lazy, overpowered boss mechanics to force a damage check is too much. We get it, you're gonna spam the lunar reaction characters and lock the reaction triggers behind limited 5 stars, so
Oh,
it doesn't
no.
make it any better that the upcoming Nodcry artifact sets are going to want you to use Nodcry characters, and it's
Oh,
blatantly
no.
obvious that the team building within the endgame is just going to be completely dead one day, because these new teams will just consist of the last 3 to 4 units that just came out, and sometimes Bennett.
Ooh.
Yeah, sure, you
And
can just
sometimes
stop
Bennett.
playing endgame or stop caring about it, but
Crazy Bennett still gets love to this day, bro. All these games always have like a 4-star that just shines bright like a diamond, even years after launch.
that doesn't mean that YOOOO shouldn't be hearing about how lazy they're getting. You don't have to
Oh,
shove
yeah.
it in our faces already. If you want, just make Nodcry 2 years instead of 1, so you can milk those reactions even longer instead of already shilling it through
Don't give them such evil ideas. Yeah, bro. What are you doing?
Nefa. Having good 4 stars is not enough of an excuse at this point to completely ignore every other aspect that makes
Official.
an endgame
I
fun.
probably
But
said
don't
her
get me
name
wrong, WuWa does need to buff their weak 4 stars so that the character pool isn't filled with weak ass characters like Lumi and Tauchi. But their character
WuWa needs to buff their weak ass 4-stars, add more 4-stars, and buff their standard banner units because, hey, let's be honest, bro. It has been a year, but apart from like 2 to 3 4-star characters, maybe, everything else is straight up garbage. And in the standard banner, while yes, some of the DPSs like Encore and Calcharo can still do work, we're at the point that they're just, you ain't bringing them to clear most of the end game content. Not because they can't, but because they're so sluggish and it's just a pain. And then you still have Arena, which still sees huge, which is great because she's still there. And everything else is just trash. Like, bro, we ain't even gonna talk about Jang Brick, bro. She is just a doo-doo ass character. So definitely buff our standard 5-star characters and our 4-star characters. We definitely need that, especially for the longevity of the game. If we're gonna be with the same as basic 5 stars and 4-star roster another year from now.
designs are fire. I don't know about you, but Genshin needs to stop releasing in-game if this is what they have in mind for future modes, especially because this is actually making it look worse. I actually prefer Imaginarium Theater, so that way I can pretend that the devs actually care about adding a good mode by using my broad imagination. Now, we've all known for a while now that YOOOO has no clue how to design in-game content.
I'm telling you, this is not a Wuthering Waves video. He's probably spoke about WuWa like one minute out of the entire 5 minutes we've been watching the video. The entirety of the video has been shitting on Genshin. I don't even know Genshin like that, but goddamn.
But recently, Whimpering Waste has looked fairly awful due to
Okay,
the
there we go.
ridiculous levels of HP inflation. Enough to the point where it's reminding me of Gen Shizzle. This mode is already not the most fun for a lot of people because of the scattered enemies requiring characters with grouping mechanics or AoE attacks. But the sudden massive increase in HP and resistance makes this mode a lot worse. On top of that, the tokens, or should I say buffs, are very important. And one token that would at least give a general attack buff or an increase to all elemental damage would be great. But instead we get buffs that look like use the fire team, use for Lova, and use a character that's not even out yet. And one
Oh boy. Yeah, okay. He did speak facts on that. But at the same time, I gotta be honest, you could still clear Whimpering Waste with characters if you have, you know, the right teams build. And yes, you do require characters that have like grouping or AoE, but it's one of those game modes, just like there are game modes like Tower, where you benefit from having like big, heavy boss nuking units. So I do understand that there was HP inflation, as I mentioned earlier in the video. But you could still clear it, right? And we can't even say that it reminds him of, you know, Genshin Impact, because he said that in Genshin Impact, some of the older units with dupes weren't even doing anything. In this game mode, if you have Gion max duped, you're going to be destroying everything. You're going to be getting a ton of points in every wave with max dupe Gion, probably with a 4-star Mortifi on the fucking team. So we can't even compare fucking apples to oranges. I'm not trying to defend Kuro, because down the line we could be eating shit just like Genshin players are eating shit. The only difference is that us here in, you know, the WuWa side of things, we don't enjoy eating shit. That's the big difference with, you know, us and the Genshin players. But it's totally different from what he's describing from Genshin Impact. We'll have to see what Kuro does down the line.
Won't be out for at least the next 2 weeks or so. Use for Lova and use a character that's not even out yet, and won't be out for at least the next 2 weeks or so.
Yeah,
oh
they
wait, how
fumbled
could
with
I
that.
forget that you could use the honored one from the new Federation? So it's not just HP
Calculator
inflation that's become a problem here. It's also all of those other factors on top of this that make this installment of the Wasteland such an issue. If you like WuWa, this isn't a great look for the future of this endgame mode, nor is
True.
it for the tower, even though everything is still okay over there besides the spooky buffs that we received with Zani and Cardathia. If we're not speaking up about issues when they arise and just brush them off because nobody plays Whimpering Waste, then what's
What do you mean nobody plays Whimpering Waste? Listen, if you're an actual player and you don't play Tower or Whimpering Waste, you're beyond being a casual. Like, you're someone that logs in to do summons every now and then, collect new characters, and then dip. Anybody that actually plays this game and, you know, has an opinion that wants to be heard is playing all these game modes. You can't be out here like, yo, I don't play Whimpering Waste, but Kuro sucks because HP inflation and Whimpering Waste. Like, fuck out of here. If you want your opinion to be validated or have some sort of weight, you at least have to be experiencing these things for yourself to comment on how they're cucking you, right? You can't be like, yo, I heard Billy Bob over there in the corner say that Whimpering Waste is getting HP inflation. I wouldn't know. I don't play it, but if nobody plays Whimpering Waste, those nobodies really shouldn't be talking shit. Everybody else, like us, that really care about it, should be definitely holding Kuro accountable for like crazy HP inflations or mechanics that might seem a little bit predatory. Because at the end of the day, despite, you know, the growth of the game, and despite the fact that yes, enemies have to get stronger and their HP got to get a little bit bigger, we don't need that to happen overnight over one Whimpering Waste to the next, where it's like no HP inflation, then 100% HP inflation on the very next game mode. If y'all gonna give us HP inflation, make that shit gradual, little by little, so we start getting used. Like, if you gonna fuck me, at least do it slowly and take me out to eat. Don't just raw dog me right off the bat, okay, Kuro? We're just letting you know right now, okay?
it going to be whenever the tower is all of a sudden getting over 100% HP inflation?
Yeah.
And I don't think that Wuthering Waves will ever go down the Anefa route, but Phoebe and Chacona were early examples of what could get out of hand. Luckily, Zani was just getting doom posted into oblivion to be made out as useless without the church girl, and Cardathia is so broken that it just doesn't matter. Plus, she was soloing the tower with her weapon on release, but I'm not sure if she can still do that. I don't know. But even Genshin started
Cardathia is still soloing. Cardathia is strong as shit.
off with characters that really loved their best in slot partners like Alhaitham and Nahida and Nuvalet and Farina. Then everything went south when,
Oh shit, here we go again.
if you
Yo, is that bootleg Augusta? I mean Mabuika?
know
Yeah, she cool.
anything about
She cool.
me, I'm the #1 Mabuika hater on the planet, and it's not close.
Hey, yo, Mabuika, look, I don't know about their kid, whatever happened when she released, but I'm gonna be honest, she looks pretty cool. I remember when I hadn't played Genshin for years, right? And there was 2 characters that made me want to return to Genshin. The first one was Deya, I think's her name. The dark skin character, because y'all know, if you've been following the channel, anytime I'm playing a gacha and they release a dark skin character, I have to get it. I need to get it. And then I remember I was going to reinstall Genshin, go back to playing everything because Deya looked great. She was, you know, dark skin, light skin. She looked great. And then everybody told me how she was the worst character Genshin had ever released. And it just broke my soul, bro. I thought they had done me dirty. I felt offended and didn't even play the game. And then the second character was Mavuika, because she looked amazing. She has a fucking motorcycle. In Genshin Impact, having a motorcycle is crazy to me. Like, where does that even fit in the story? That's so random, dude. And then I just didn't get into it because I was playing WuWa, the better game. But yeah, let's
because
go.
I believe that this was the most toxic character ever added to Genshin Impact.
Oh,
Most
boy.
bad things that have happened since her release can be traced back to her. She's become the
sinks?
model of what Genshin Impact will aim to strive for in their future kit designs. Silali is Mawika's partner, But guess what? It doesn't matter whatsoever because she's the best character in the game. So people brushed it off for the most part, but since then, the pattern began. Skirk needs a Scoffier, and Skirk doesn't have the biker girl strength on her own, and here we are with the Neffa. If you're going to pull Flynn's and even attempt to have fun clearing the endgame content, just go ahead and get her. I know he looks super cool and all that, but he needs his girlfriend, so you have to get her. You can't leave her out of the equation.
Oh,
all
boy.
jokes aside, do not be surprised when every single main DPS in the next region wants their partner more and more, because the trend is getting significantly worse with every character that releases.
Okay, so here's my take regarding this, and I'm gonna tell you this. This could be a hot take, let me know, but this is just my opinion. These are team building games, so I don't mind when a character becomes that much better with another character. This might be a hot take, right? I don't mind when two characters just function so good together that you want to pull both of them. I think that's completely fine. What I don't think is fine is that you can't beat content with other forms of team compositions, right? Like, let's say, for example, in WuWa terms, let's say you like playing Shang-Li, right? You can go ahead and get Shang-Li and pair Shang-Li up with Brandt and pair her up with Lupa. And you have the premium fusion comp, which is ideal. They all work perfectly together. They're amazing. But let's say your name is John and you don't like Brandt because you're weird. So you don't want to pull Brandt, right? You can still slot in like a Varina. You can still slot in like a Shorekeeper, and you'll clear the same exact content that you would clear with the premium comp. You might not do it as fast or as smooth, but you will still clear the same exact amount of content. And in my opinion, that's how it should be. You should still have the premium teams that you want to pull for that are going to perform way better than the other teams, but the other teams should still be able to clear everything else just the same. Maybe not as fast or as smooth, but still be able to clear it. So I don't have anything against like wanting to pair certain units together because they just work so good. But if you're telling me that if you pull a really busted unit and then you don't get the other unit, they're just going to be absolute trash, that's where we have a little bit of a problem. So I do get that being a little bit of, you know, ass when it comes to it.
Going to get to a point where they make you pull for two separate characters instead of one, because we might have seen the peak of greed when it comes to one partner by locking an exclusive reaction behind them. So yes, it is very unfortunate that Kuro has been taking a little too much inspiration from Genshin Impact.
Okay, so right here, I'm guessing he's either referring to one or two characters. He's either referring to Phoebe, Zani, or he's referring to Cardathia and Siakona. But the reality of it is, like I said, you can run Phoebe and Zani and clear all content, and it's going to be smoother, faster, and better. But you can also run Zani with the free 5-star Spectra Rover and clear all the content. It won't be as smooth, it'll be a lot tougher, but you can still clear all the content in the game with that comp. So while yes, it is a little bit annoying that you're locking, you know, part of the functionality, which from Zani is, you know, working off Spectral Frazzle with other characters because she can't really apply it herself, it's still one of those scenarios where they give us a free character that everybody has, that everybody got duped up and everything, that will still allow you to clear a lot of content. So yes, it's not as bad as Genshin, but we gotta see where it's going. If it's Cardathia, Cardathia applies Arrow Erosion herself, and she still works very well with Arrow Rover. Arrow Rover is not a replacement for Siakona. Siakona is still the best in slot for Cardathia. But if you run Cardathia with like Arrow Rover and then you slot in like a Shorekeeper, you're still once again clearing all content in the game. Not as smooth, not as fast, but you're still clearing everything. So we're not at the point where you pull one character and if you don't pull the other character, you're not clearing stuff with that unit. We're not there yet. Hopefully we don't get there for a long time, if ever, but I see where kind of the point he's making takes place. I do see it.
that Kuro has been taking a little too much inspiration from Genshin Impact, but despite this, I still do have hope that at least for the next year or so, the competition will force them back to the drawing board. And this is why I still care so much about what Genshin Impact is doing, because I don't want Kuro to be influenced by Hoyoverse when they see that they're making so much money with such little effort in their character design.
Bro, let's be honest. That's true what he just said. But the thing with it is that there's something, whether it's the COVID buff or the fact that people just have that like Stockholm syndrome when it comes to Genshin. I don't know what it is with Hoyo games, bro. People can't seem to quit despite shit talking them so much. I'm gonna give y'all an example, and this is the perfect fucking example. Do y'all remember Casteris in Honkai Star Rail? We had some of the biggest CCs talking out against Casteris in the global passive. We had CCs talking about they're gonna quit the game. There were some big CCs that indeed stopped playing and making videos for the game. Some of them, like Gacha Smack, Tectone, they stopped pretty much playing and covering the game with the whole Casteris and global passive situation. A lot of players were making Reddit posts everywhere talking shit about this and how, you know, Hoyo was a trash company, that they were gonna quit the game, yada yada yada. Fast forward, Casteris releases. Honkai Star Rail makes $100 million on the month Casteris releases. What happened to, I'm gonna quit the game because they're doing this? And it's like people at this point, they don't have dignity, they don't have like standards, they don't have like, no, you see, I've spent $500 in this game, so I can't quit. I can't quit, bro. Like they on this shit like some crackheads, bro. Like, if you want something to get better, you gotta show these devs. You can't be like, well, you know, if I quit, it's not really gonna do anything. I'll let other people quit. No, bro. Little by little, but we're at the point that people think that their actions won't matter, so they don't do anything, and then it just trickles down. And I don't know what it is, bro, but they don't push for the growth and improvement of Hoyo games. They just put up with whatever Hoyo gives them. And I'm not trying to shit on Hoyo with this. I'm not. Because at the end of the day, once again, I played Genshin for a long time. I have several hundred videos for Genshin Impact in one of my channels. I like the game. At one point, I thought it was the greatest freaking gacha I've ever played. Honkai was great. I played it for a long time. I quit and came back, played for several more months, and I thought it was really fun. But seeing how the game evolves and how like a unit that I pulled 4 months later is downright doo-doo compared to some of the other ones is crazy to me. And people just don't do their part trying to improve the game. That's the reality of it, bro.
The good news is that if you are a Genshin player, the next upcoming region is probably going to be the most visually pleasing that we've seen yet. On top of that, I'm sure it's going to be really satisfying to finally see a character like Varka, who you've known about since the beginning. But the day that Genshin actually gets a useful quality of life change, you might as well go buy a lottery ticket, because a luckier day may never come. With all of the conversation that has sparked up recently with Wuthering Waves, it's nice to see that the community, despite what some people may think, is speaking up about the mistakes that Kuro has been making. If you are one of those people that thinks the whole Wuthering Waves community is just gonna jump off a cliff if Kuro said so, then I hate to break it to you, but that's not true. Of course there are
yeah, we ain't like that, bro. Like he's probably about to say, of course there are those die-hard fans that are just absolute crackheads when it comes to these games, and they're just perfect. You know, Kuro shit don't stink, it's flowers. They'll probably eat it on a plate. Most of us, be it content creators, some of the bigger content creators, you know, I'm even gonna put Saint Tontus in here, we'll all hold Kuro accountable when they do some bullshit. We'll call them out. Y'all might say some of the content creators, some of the people are Kuro bots, but we actually drop content criticizing the decisions that Kuro makes that negatively impact the game. I don't really see that with a lot of the bigger CCs when it comes to Genshin Impact or Honkai. I don't know if it's because some of these bigger CCs are under contract or some shit, but they could make horrible decisions out there, and you'll just see them brand new character build, how to build this character. Like, they won't really be out here yapping and trying to, you know, criticize what Hoyo be doing. So don't think on the Kuro side of things we the same. We ain't the same. We built different around here.
diehard fans of the game that will accept anything and everything, but that goes for any video game or any type of media with a large online community. If you think that the WuWa community is bad, then you would probably hate the One Piece community on TikTok. So Wuthering Waves is
Yeah, some of these anime communities be downright dumb, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I love One Piece, but hey.
still fine until Arknight's Infield comes out, am I right? And Genshin Impact is just always gonna be Genshin Impact. Thank you for watching this far if you have.
Hey, that was a good video, man. It was pretty much a Genshin critique video more than a WuWa video. He pointed out some WuWa things, but overall it felt more like a Genshin is doing a bunch of shit video rather than, you know, WuWa is looking greedy. Very superficial what he touched up on. I think I talked more about what Kuro is doing that's negative than he did, while also simultaneously giving, you know, Kuro its flowers and, you know, yada yada yada. Y'all know that despite me shitting on Genshin, if you even made it to this video as a Genshin fan, because I did throw some slight jabs, I've always given Genshin its flowers for being one of the big pioneers for these type of like open world, like heavy quality gacha, you know, styled games. And with the fact that they released on PC, console, and mobile at the same time, which is a power move that I think they're fucking geniuses for doing, something that a lot of these new gachas don't capitalize as soon as they release. So I've given them their flowers, but like everything in life, there's always room for improvement, and that's going to be it for the video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about Kuro, Genshin, and all these other games in the comment section below. Hit that like button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. All right. We did it. We did it. We did it. There we go. There we go, boys. You see? We out here, bro. We yapping. We yapping, bro. I don't know how y'all think I do with my reactions, but I try to be entertaining, bro. I try to add my own twist. Like, bro, the video was 10 minutes. My video was over three times the length. It was 34 minutes, bro. So, like, you feel me? You feel me, bro? Like, I be adding my own touch to them, bro. Making sure they're entertaining and all that good stuff. But, all right, boys. I do. Nah, I'm not ending the stream just yet. Amazing video. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you, big homie. I have 2 more videos that I was going to react to, but I'm not reacting to them today. One is from Saint Tontus. I guess you guys love me reacting to Saint Tontus. So we'll react to that tomorrow. I don't know what it's about. I don't know. And then we have one about Kuro Fest that dropped 2 days ago. I haven't seen anything about Kuro Fest, so I'm going to be reacting to that video tomorrow. But yeah, boys, have a wonderful, wonderful day today. I'll be seeing y'all tomorrow. Some videos, some reactions, and another stream. Have a great one. Peace.
Look like you don't care, walking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, prove it on yourself. Revisit your act, return to power.